Mm.
Mm.
Sorry, I was a little
guys.
shocked.
Welcome back. I'm excited to have you guys back in, ready to go at it one more again. So last time there was a lot of recap. Not necessarily. I said the word recap because I'm thinking recap. Excuse me, I'm dumb. It was mostly a lot of shopping and a lot of like. What's the word I'm looking here for, guys? Somebody help me because my brain just fucking shut off. It was a shopping episode. There was a lot of wind down after a big adventure through your first real dungeon, and
Magic items.
yes, you got some magic items. You got a nice little rest, and you found a flyer for a pet shop, which led you to a gelatinous cube encounter, which brings us to where we stand in a puddle of gelatinous cube goo.
Hmm. Is it warm?
It's quickly cooling.
That's good.
Let this guy in you. Once you touch it and find out. I felt it last time.
Yeah, how do you feel?
It burnt. Nothing air won't fix.
Let's see, is there enough there that maybe one could gather some of that goo up?
Mm.
We can see about it. Let me.
Also, really quickly, I'm sorry. Did we take another rest after this battle, or was it before that last battle?
It was before.
Yeah. Okay. Will be.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Interesting. That button.
We all do it, or just hit?
Just Warren.
18 total.
Nice.
18 is fucking great. Go ahead and add in your notes that you have some gelatinous cube slime.
Yeah.
An 18. You get 3 vials of it.
Where'd you get those vials to hold it, man?
You just blow on it a lot.
They're a part of his bag of tricks kit.
Oh yeah.
I believe it came with 10. If I didn't have that written down, it was supposed to.
It's cool.
It's okay. It's okay. All right. Now what?
To the pet shop?
Hell yeah.
We should check out the pet shop, but if we can, we should definitely find that kid.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Alright, so we go find the kid and then head to the pet shop?
Sounds good to me.
So it actually, there was only like one turn more after,
The kid ran away.
after the kid ran away. He's still pretty much in sight, actually. Just about 90 feet away, down up the hill. He's kind of he stopped sprinting at this point, but you can see the back of his head as he's like at a steady jog, and he stops and takes a second to catch his breath. Up at the hill, up towards the foot of the windmill, right up here. And he looks back at you guys approaching, and he says to you, "Oh, thank God, thank you. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I thought I was never gonna see my parents again. Thank you. He's panting, all heavy breathed.
Is he wounded?
Not that you can tell at a glance.
Glad you're all right.
Me too. I'll tell you, I really don't know what I would have done. All my friends, they ran. I don't. They just left me, man.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh a little bit.
He didn't even really notice the chuckle.
Seems you may need to find some new friends.
Well, you got that right.
Good to go back to your parents?
I think so. He like shakes his arm off, and you can tell that there's some irritation on his right arm where he was in the ooze, but he doesn't. It's not too bad. It looks about like poison ivy, you know.
Take out my expired ration and give it to him. Take this, kid.
He takes it from you and he looks at it and he says, thanks. I appreciate it. And he just kind of looks at it a little confused. You get the vibe that he can tell it's expired. Yeah, because I'm imagining like hardtack. A basic kit of rations would be like hardtack and jerky, and at this point, that jerky is dust, and so is the hardtack. Like you'd probably be lucky to figure out which one is which.
More a souvenir than anything.
No need to thank me.
Run along now. Go see your parents.
Thanks, sir. Are you local, by the way? You're the sea elf, but I haven't seen you around here before. I've lived here my whole life.
I wouldn't worry too much about that.
All right. Well, thanks again, guys. Yeah, thanks. And he kind of, you can tell he's in his head about what happened with his friends, just abandoning him to be eaten by a weird cube thing.
Out of wind quickly grabs him by his shoulder really quick, tells him, "Ones who do not stick around will only blow in the wind. Find the ones who stay stuck as if glue from sap from a tree. Or gamble."
Or gamble!
No, not the gamble. No, I wouldn't gamble, kid. If I were you.
If you don't know the adventures you could have gambling.
Bad adventures. Bad adventures. Don't do it.
Look at the one I'm on.
Look at him. Look at his eyes. They're not normal. You don't want to be like him.
They're not normal.
My eye twitches to the left.
His friends leaving him aren't the thing on his mind now, and he just kind of nods with like a not necessarily frightened, but he just walks away, kind of mumbling under his breath, looking at the package in his hands of the ruined rations.
Well, I mean, to the pet shop then, huh?
Righto. So you guys get, what the fuck is Tipper doing? You guys get to the shop and you can see a little bit of motion and you hear the calls of various different animals from inside the shop. You open the door and the smell of sawdust and fruit, like fresh fruit, pours out. As inside this room, there's a clean but cluttered, kind of like busy kind of shop. I say busy, I mean like there's cages and tanks and stuff all along the walls. There's a few perches designed for birds, where you see a few macaws and a few different various smaller birds propped up and sat on their perches. Some of them have feed bowls with fresh cut fruit, melons of all kinds, all shapes and colors that you can imagine. And they're eating and squawking, and you hear the incessant barking of a dog over pretty much everything. Walking around the shop with a bag of seed and feeding giving the birds seed is a tall, pale elven man. He has a neatly trimmed short chin beard and curly short hair, which is kept under a blue velvet beret type cap. And he's wearing a plain white shirt with a row of subtle ruffles at the neck of it, and his sleeves are rolled up just below the elbow, with a blue velvet vest and a pair of high-quality black silken trousers and intricately woven sandals. At the far end of the shop, there's a female elf. She's a few inches shorter. She wears their hair in the golden hair in a long, tight ponytail that falls down their back. The back of their velvet purple dress with red stitching and golden thread at the wrists, and the wrists kind of flare out like trying to think of a way to describe it. I can't think of any other way to describe it than wizard robes, but it's not as like big and wide and billowy. She's walking around behind the counter with a clipboard, filling stuff out. And the man looks up as you approach, and he says, "Hi, welcome. I'm glad to have you in. Is there something I can help you with?"
Hello.
Hi, we saw your signs around the area. Just came to check everything out.
Oh, I'm so glad. The foot traffic. We were worried about moving in here because like this place is long established, but like yeah, so you guys saw some of the flyers. That's cool. Where'd you see the flyer at?
It's not a random house, though.
Right outside of Runic Relics.
Right outside of Runic Relics. Well, you see, this was a house, but we managed to buy it from the church area, the church that runs all the businesses in the area, and they were, the council seemed to be okay with us setting up a pet shop here. They said this was the first of the kind. We've been setting up for about a week, and I just put out the flyers last night before dinner time. I wanted everybody to be able to come in fresh today.
Were you your first customers?
Of the day, yeah. He looks outside through a window, and it seems to be about 10 o'clock. It's still pretty early.
First pickings.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
Said first pickings.
Yeah, that's right. We've got plenty of friends for you to go home with today. Would you like a rundown of everything we have for you?
Absolutely.
Sure.
So, I don't know if Discord is going to let me post this whole thing, so I might have to... Oh, there we go. Posted in general is a list of the pets that they have here, and I can go ahead and read them off to you. Also, as a note, the cost of each pet includes basic habitation and food for 1 month of care. By the way, the whole time that this guy has been talking, you have not, from the back of the shop, the barking has not stopped.
Mhm.
Who's yapping back there?
She's a special case we found, and are kind of nursing back to health.
I apologize for saying yapping.
No. She hasn't stopped. She doesn't actually belong here, but we're trying to do our best to get her back home.
What do you mean by she doesn't belong here?
She's a blink dog. They typically live in and around the Sealy courts of the Feywild. I don't know how she got to this plane. You know, I don't honestly know a whole lot beyond that, but we're trying our best. We in our travels, because we've traveled a good bit. We like pets. We like bringing people joy, and bringing people companionship. So we travel with our pets, and we found her. Honestly, it was kind of a miracle that we did, with a gash on her back flank, and she's been healing, but she can hardly walk right now, and I think she's just scared, and she's not at home, so it's just been a hard case.
Yeah.
How much?
Don't let that guy get him.
I mean, I hadn't really. I don't know that she's ready to, be sold. We're kind of rehabbing her. I mean, if you'd like to meet her, you can, but she's bitten me a couple times, and we're trying our best.
Take me to
As you wish. And he closes the drawstring on the bag of seed that he had, and attaches it to his belt, and motions for you to follow him. And he says to the lady behind the counter, Kelsheen, I'm going to show this man the blink dog. He's had interest in her. Yeah, so if you wouldn't mind helping these guys while I'm showing him her, yeah. And he goes, he leads you back behind the counter into a back room, which is a room about as big as this one, but it's rectangular. It has about the same square footage as the front of the shop, but it's rectangular. And all along one side there are kennels. They're mostly empty, but towards the back you can kind of see this faint blowing or pulsing blue light, which you associate with the magic of a blink dog teleporting, or trying to, at least. And he says, yeah, she's trying it again, but she's been having trouble. And he leads you back probably about 40 feet to the cage that she's in, and you see this, like, what you would recognize as kind of like a Belgian Malinois. And on her chest, she's got what look like patterns in the fur that are glowing faintly blue. And she's got a little bit of like a wispy mist kind of pouring off of those patterns. And she has been barking this whole time. And non-stop. It's kind of hard. It's kind of grating, actually. But when you walk up, she stops, and she stands up with a limp, kind of leaning off of that back leg, and presses her muzzle out through the bars, attempting to sniff you.
I kind of put my hand out, in a motion to like allow her to sniff.
She does so gently, and she spends about 10 or 15 seconds kind of really smelling your hand and getting a sense of you feel. And she sits and leans against one side of the kennel that she's in. And it seems like she's sort of relaxing.
Cool.
This guy, he puts his hand on your shoulder and he says, "That's the first time since we've picked her up that she has, other than sleeping, stopped barking. I don't know what you got going on about you, but, I tell you what, just pay for her food, and she goes home with you. It just feels right. It really does."
And how much would that be?
That would be, doing math, 7 silver.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be open the DM screen a little bit here. I kind of, it feels like this was a thing where it was just gonna happen anyways. She had 3 rolls to attune. I say attune, to sense the motives of anyone that would have tried to interact with her. Right? She rolled a 17, a natural 20, and an 18.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it just, I don't know, man. It came out perfectly. I'm glad it did though. But yeah, back into the roleplay a little bit. Yeah, I just, obviously she likes you, and if she likes you, then we'll do what we can. We have her on sort of antibiotic, but I don't know how Fey creatures work. We've been trying our best. She's been healing good, but she obviously likes you. So yeah.
Well, I guess they open the cage and allow her out.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
If let me see something here. If I were to, could I help this dog in any way right now?
Make a medicine check.
Ooh, that could be bad. That's bad. 2.
2. You don't really think that you can. Her back left leg, the flank is bandaged. It seems to be a fresh bandage, but there is a bit of a blood stain on it. It's nothing major, probably about the size of a coin.
Well, I'm not gonna let her walk, so I'm gonna carry her.
I love it. What is your base strength stat for? Yeah, that's enough. That's definitely enough.
I'll walk out with her and join the rest of the people.
Whoa!
What's
that?
We get to name her.
Absolutely.
I guess
We have a new friend.
And I have added, it is in your extras, her stat block.
What?
Oh, hell yeah. That means she gets to fight with us.
Currently, she is, she's, she is cohesive, but she has the condition incapacitated. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be cool.
Let me ride her.
She's about the size of a medium dog.
Ah. I'll put levitate on both.
Oh, dude, it's Radon. Holy.
God.
Fucking gravity magic. Oh my god. Yeah, guys. They spend probably about 10 minutes in the back before Warren comes back out. Does anybody have anything specifically they want to ask Kelsheen? She turns to you all and she goes, "Hi guys, is there anything I can help you with? You guys looking to take a friend home today?"
If I wanted to, do I already have a little place that they can stay and stuff, or how does it work?
Can you expand on that question a little bit? What specifically are you asking about?
Like you said, they needed a small habitat or something like that a minute ago. How does that work again? Like, is it something I gotta buy?
It comes with the price of the pet. So how it says Conyers 35 silver per, that comes with a cage for their nighttime routine and a perch and a month worth of food.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking, what's the name of this lizard over here? Oh wait. The name's on the glass. Never mind. Scarlet. It's 1 gold per Scarlet. Give me Scarlet right now.
Go. You don't want to look at anybody else?
Nah.
That one caught your attention?
Scarlet.
It looks a little bit more messed up than the other ones. Are you sure?
Cool to me.
Scarlet is Kelsheen says, "Oh, I mean, she's a little ornery. Have you kept lizards before? I mean, like, if you want to leave with her, that's fine. But I might give you like a pamphlet to learn about the care. And she is a Komodo dragon. She's fully like a 5-foot long, large lizard."
Bigger than me.
You might be able to ride it.
Yeah, that I can ride. I need her now.
I need her now.
Yeah, I'll take the pamphlet.
Yeah, so she's still a little young. She'll probably get up to about 9 feet long.
Jesus. I forget that they get that long. Sorry.
Yeah, I had to double check because I didn't have it in my notes, but yeah. Yeah, she'll probably get up to about 9 or 10 feet long. She's bitten a couple people. But I mean, you look like you can take care of yourself. But just if there's any problems, just bring her back to us, okay? We'll buy her back from you.
Yeah.
Bull's gonna get her to sick all the people he owes money to.
I'm just trying to. I answer her back, of course. Still, I say, "Of course, I got you," and then my eye twitches left again.
I was also curious about the 2 bats.
Yes, Raina, you said you wanted a bat. Yeah. What about them? With the price comes habitats and food for a month. They are, of course, nocturnal. If you have any other questions, we can figure it out. We have pamphlets for pretty much everything because we have some exotic pets here.
Of course. And I was just more or less curious, like, are they a pair? Like, are they like, did you find them together in that sense?
We actually did not find them together, but we are rehabilitating them together. They, both of them we found separated from their clutch, and that's kind of the case with a lot of the stuff here. I mean, the fish, we breed some of the fish, but most of the animals here we find and rehabilitate.
I think I'll take a bat.
I will also take.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, here you guys go. And we can sort of, you guys specifically have a room waiting for you back at the Riverbend, so like we can go into those details later if you wish, but you have a space to set up your pet when you need to. Kelsheen is coming around the counter with a leash and a key about the time that Warren walks out of the back holding this medium to large size dog with kind of faintly glowing blue misty patterns in her coat. And Kelsheen says, "Hey, Kandor, we have some interest in Scarlet today."
That's me.
We are at all right, we have a giant lizard added to Sound of Wind. Bat that is added to Chrysanthemum. And you guys will need to remove the stuff from your the gold and the cost from your stuff yourself, but I'm adding the pets specifically.
I've already taken care of that for myself.
Cool.
Bye-bye.
I'm slapping the gold coin on the counter.
Jekyll, I'm sorry, I think you had some interest. Did you, is there anything specifically?
Not that I see in the shop. I should be all good.
Perfect.
Can I get one more thing?
Yeah, what would you like?
I'm gonna do the sapphire tarantula.
I love it. The sapphire ornamental tarantula? Have you seen what those look like?
No, I have not, but
You should look one up.
it's 1 gold piece for 10 silver, right?
Correct.
I just need.
You like bugs, huh?
Yep. That
That's
I do.
pretty cool.
In real life, no. But.
Hey, Raina, not kidding right now.
And feel free to go into your stuff and name your pets. Is there any specific business that you guys would else like? Any questions? Any stuff? Because you can anything having to do with the care of these animals, you can buy here. So you can buy some extra food, which 1 month worth of food is half of the cost of the pet listed. But for the purchase of the pet already comes with 1 month.
How often do you think we'll be able to purchase more food.
As long as you're in town. These guys aren't. They just got here, so they're probably going to be here for a minute.
There is also the ability, depending on what your pet's diet might be,
To
to
forage.
feed them. Yeah, so to like feed them in the wild, hunt or forage, whatever the case may be.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
How much did you say it was for 1 extra month?
Half of the price listed per the pet. Rounded down. So like with the fish where it says 5 copper, that would be 2 copper for 1 month of food.
So for 1 gold, what do I do?
5 silver.
Okay, cool.
Which it's gonna come up often. The conversion rate is one of the highest level equals 10 of the next highest level. So 1 gold is 10 silver, 1 silver is 10 copper, so on and so on.
Okay, I got you. Okay. I'll double up, just in case.
Coolio.
I probably will as well.
Yeah, just make note and remove the gold from your sheets.
Do you have change for 1 gold piece?
Yeah, of course. She or actually it would be Candor. Digs around under the counter and pulls out a box, and you can see it's essentially it's a yield cashier's box where it's got a bunch of different slots where there's varying levels of coinage.
Right, sweet. And alright, I'm good for me.
Sounds good. Yeah, so Kelsheen, she has this bag of this large leather bag that she brings around with her that has some various dried meats and insects that make up the food for Scarlet, and she unlocks the terrarium that Scarlet is in and kind of carefully, gently reaches in there and puts the leash around Scarlet, and she says, she pulls. Like I said, she's a little ornery. We call her Scarlet because, well, she's drawn blood a couple times. But she's mellowing out. I think with good care, she'll be a great companion.
Hello, Scarlet.
I would like as she hands the leash over to you for you to make an animal handling check for me, please.
Check, I got you. Yeah. Oh, crit fail.
Oh,
my god!
I got a 3 though.
um,
My plus 2.
So, Scarlet, almost the second you get your hand around this good, she's gone. She charges towards the door, and it's like one of those videos where someone turns their back to lock the door after they take their dog out, and the dog sees a squirrel, and you're just yoinked off your feet. She can't manage to get the door open by herself, but she does drag you to the door.
My face slides across the ground. All muffled. I'm all good, guys. I can get her under control.
But I try to help calm Scarlet down.
You can try, yeah.
I would love to at least try, because my buddy's crawling all over the ground right now. All right.
That would be an animal handling.
Animal. Damn, my thing is screwing up on me right now. All right. Hey, man, if it doesn't work, at least it's not me who's taking the fall. All right, 18.
18. So you rush over. I kind of pull on the reins a little bit, and Kelshi is like, "Wait, don't pull, don't pull. You have to, kind of, you talk it through, and you manage to help get her a little bit under control, but she's very much so doesn't want to be here. Like, you can tell."
Well, I'll pass these reins back over to you, Whoosh, if you feel all right with that.
I have to make another check.
No, not now. You've
Okay.
between the help of the shop, you've managed to get her a little under control. But she's antsy. She wants to be out, free, exploring the world.
Sweet. Okay, I gotta pick myself up off the ground. Thank you, Jekyll. I really appreciate that. I don't know what.
Yeah. Well, I saw it pretty well, actually.
Was I in the
I'm
air?
gonna remember it. I'm gonna hold you to that.
Was I in the sky?
Well, not too much, but I'm pretty sure for your height that was a lot.
I was floating.
You were
I swear.
flying. I think this clearly gives you the ability of flight eventually.
Oh, I used levitation by accident. I got you.
Kendall.
yeah.
Kendall.
Yeah.
You and I went sort of the same way for something.
Name?
Yeah, sort of. Like, one of the names you picked is the pathway I chose to get mine.
Which one? Lilith?
Yep.
Yeah, my bat's name is Lilith, and my tarantula's name is Azul.
Yeah, the dog's name is Night.
Night, I like it.
Like it.
So when you go into your extras, you click it, and there's a little box that pops up, and on the name there's a pencil that opens customize, a pencil symbol that opens customize, where you can then add the name.
You can see mine. I've already changed it.
I'm not seeing.
Yeah, I'll check it. That wasn't what I was looking for. Yeah. Okay. Try to figure, because it's not popping up for when I click on the name. It says the giant lizard at the top, monster manual under that, and the hit points beside it. But like, there's no little pencil to click on or anything.
Is there a drop down that says customize at all?
Not that I'm seeing. It'd be when you click on the animal, right?
Correct. I'm pulling up the app now to look at it and see if I can help out.
Alright. Because if we
maybe
can't name it. Alright, what'd you say? If we can't name it, like if I can't name it on here, I'll just tell y'all what I want to name it.
Website.
Oh, on the website. Okay. Yeah, it's not on the app. I'll just go on the website really quick.
For the tarantula? Should I just add spider? Tarantula. I can find.
Yeah, I added a spider for you. I thought I did. Yeah, sapphire ornamental tarantula. Refresh.
What's wrong with Apple and Google? I can't remember.
Yeah, there's legit dead ass no way to do it on
on the app. That's wild.
Yeah. So if you guys need me to name your stuff, let me know what it is.
Gotcha. Because, yeah, even the... Where'd you go on the website to name it?
Go to the D&D Beyond on your phone, like the app. Don't sound like the app.
Oh, view character and website. Okay, yeah.
All right. So, whenever you guys are, this is not me rushing you. I don't know how it sounds. I heard it in my head before I said it. Whenever you guys are done with the pet shop, is there anything else in particular you'd like to do in town?
Nothing that I can think of.
Let's see. We have, I'm trying to find world information, location keys. There we go. We have the Church of River Forge, with Whimsical Weaves Leather Shop, Brass and Blade Smithy, River Bend Inn and Tavern, Kraken's Cache Fishing Supply Shop, Runic Relics Mystical Oracle Shop. Y'all already visited that today. The Grub and Goblet General Store. Those are all like shops and key locations that you can visit if you wish. Biscuit, stop licking your paws. If you don't want to like role play a scene, we can also just talk shop, literally a shop, for if you would like to visit a shop and just see what it has.
I'm all good if y'all are good.
Yeah, I got everything I need.
Same as you.
Good. Cool. So, with that, you guys end up, going about your days for the next 2 days. And one morning, you're kind of milling about, getting ready to get up and have another day. Go about your stuff for another day, bonding with your pets and stuff. When Fionn, first thing in the morning, comes down the stairs, and he's holding an open book and a... Oh, did it just catch out those rolls?
Just now catching up. That's weird.
He's holding a... There we go. He's holding an open book in one hand and has a mug, which you can smell coffee very strongly from, and he looks up at whoever's in the lobby kind of room of the
Ever?
Yes, in the hub.
Yeah.
And who would be up first thing in the morning?
Warren, definitely.
I feel like Chrysanthemum.
Also, does this mean we get a long rest?
It does. Yes, you get a long rest. It's been you've had 2 more days of downtime where you've not really done anything. If you specifically would like to put effort towards something, let me know. But downtime it's okay to just have downtime.
Get my spell slot back.
Sound of wind would be in the room, but face down, asleep on the table.
So yeah, Fionn comes into the room and he's got his coffee and his open book, and he says, Oh, great. You guys are, nope, that's not his voice. Great, you guys are actually awake. First thing, cool. I think I have a lead. I've done some reconnaissance. I think there's a thing, a ritual that we can do to open a planar tear and get where you guys would like to go. Now, that being said, it requires a lot of energy. And he puts down the book and, with the hand that he was holding it, begins reading through this passage. Chrysanthemum, you actually understand that it is undercommon, written in this book. And he reads out that essentially a planar tear can happen to create a portal when the energy of the elements the pure energy of elements is channeled and used in a ritual to create a portal to other realms. And he says, I think this is what we need, but I don't know exactly where all the things that we need for the ritual are. That being said, I also have sent out word and just got back word this morning, first thing in the morning, from an old friend who actually needs some help, that we may be able to help out and get the first piece of our puzzle. Long story short, I think that what we need are the 4 elemental rings. This is a legend that there are 4 rings that are made of pure, raw elemental energy. And I think that if we forge them together, they can be used, the power of them all together can be used to open a planar tear to another realm. We have to go get them, though. And I only have a lead on 1. We'll have to do more research to find the rest of them, but if you guys want to investigate the one that I have a lead on, I have an old friend in a place called Iwate. He is a guard for the town there, and the Duke there had a personal item stolen off of him when he was ambushed at night after leaving a party. I believe that this item is the Ring of Stone, the first ring that we would need. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you want to pursue this? It's the best lead that I have.
I feel like we should.
Sound of wind jolts awake, screaming ring of stone. I'm down.
Fionn actually jumps a little bit, and has to secure his coffee cup where he had set it down on the table, because when he jumped, his hand bumped it. I'm gonna open a bag of chips real quick, so I'm on mute. Go ahead.
Yeah. Exactly. What kind of people would you find in this Iwate?
Mostly humans and elves.
Any specific form of elf?
High elves, wood elves.
Okay.
Let me double check on that.
Hopefully not another undead owlbear.
Amen to that. Vix and I went down there to clean that thing out. Good lord, that thing stunk to high heaven.
I didn't
Try
smell
on
it.
its claws in your chest.
Say again, Warren?
I didn't smell it.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, so it's humans and high elves and wood elves, mostly.
Okay.
I've actually been there in the past, so I can, help you out, getting there, but, beyond that, you know, I think my efforts would be much better used here, doing more research, trying to find the other rings.
Well, I'm not saying no to a guide.
Sounds good to us.
I think the guide said no to being a guide.
Yeah. He's saying,
Hey, I'm down.
he's saying he doesn't think he'll be. God damn, that's hot.
Why would he say that?
Because he ate a Taki. Sorry.
Oh, right.
No, that flaming hot chip was way hotter than I expected it to be. Sorry, that like really threw me off. Anyways.
Is Takis in this timeline?
Essentially, he has said like he thinks his efforts will be better done here, researching while you guys go look for that ring.
Oh, okay. I thought he was offering to get us there, and then he'd double back.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, he can get you there. That yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. I can get you there, but you know, once you're there, I think you guys should be fine. Like I said, I sent out one of my my familiars, and they sent note to an old friend. Dylon Zhao is his name. Yeah, like I said, he's a guard for the city there, and you know they've been on high alert since this Duke got attacked at night. Him and his son actually, and their possessions were stolen. So, yeah, I think you guys have. I heard about what you did, by the way. Johnny's parents were. It's the talk of the town. You guys saved that kid Johnny, that dwarven kid. Those damn sewers. We really gotta clear those things all the way out at some point.
That was your sewers?
Yeah.
What do you guys eat?
That's good. I like that. So, whenever you guys are ready, I can, I mean, I can send you on your way, and, he pulls a gem from his pocket. It looks more like obsidian than it does a gem, and it's kind of carved perfectly into an oval shape with a bevel. And in white paint, there are 4 symbols in a neat line down the side of one of the flat surfaces. And he says, just press the bottom rune, the top one, and then the 2 middle at the same time. And this will send me a signal to mine, and I'll know to, you know, come get you guys. And he just kind of holds it out to whoever it wants to take it.
I'll take it from him.
Cool. Put in your notes, stone of retrieval.
Okay.
It says, yeah, you can keep that for as long as you need it until you get back. But yeah, like I said, I've been to this. Say again.
Is this thing basically one of those things that when you go into a restaurant, they just hand you this and it vibrates when your table's ready?
Abso-fucking-lutely it is.
That's all.
So he says, but yeah, you know, you guys get ready. Let me know when you're ready to go, and I'll Luckily, I've been here. I've been to Iwate before, so I can actually cast a portal to send you there.
I'll save a lot of time.
Do not be alarmed.
Don't be
What?
alarmed. What do you mean?
I'm scared.
He says as he walks back to his own room.
Well, I'm not alarmed.
What's with that guy?
I think it's best not to ask. He's pretty weird.
I'm alarmed. Is he ever gonna come back?
I mean, he has to at one point, right?
Right?
Surely.
What's he doing?
He wouldn't
again?
just leave us hanging like that, right?
I'm pretty sure he's just trying to go get the dog.
Man, I don't think that dog can run around that much. I don't know what's causing him so much trouble.
Oh, that reminds me, Warren. You can. I have a set. I have a thing for specifically how long it's going to take this dog to fully heal. You have had 2 days to make medicine checks if you would like to speed it up.
So I can make 2 medicine checks
Yes,
once per day.
correct.
All right, cool. Let me do that real quick. 17
Ooh.
and 13.
Cool. You have succeeded at when you've changed her bandages and fed her. She kind of nuzzles her hand up to you one of these days. Nuzzles up to your hand one of these days, and you feel a little bit of a bond starting to form. You've succeeded on one of these checks.
Oh, cool. All right.
Now, that being said, I need to know if you guys, ahead of time, are bringing pets.
Yes.
Well, the answer for me is no.
Yeah. Which ones?
Both.
Both? Okay.
I feel like I would just wear the train, not in his cage, and that I just figure will be flying around.
Animal handling.
Well,
Okay, that's fine. Anybody else bringing their pets with them?
Absolutely.
Cool.
think
Excuse
I
me. Sorry, Chrysanthemum, I'll cut you off.
Okay, I think I'm gonna bring mine as well.
Cool. So, at a slight limp, the blink dog that you guys recognize from the pet shop that Warren brought out emerges from Warren's room alongside a high elf wearing Warren's clothing.
Who is that man?
Assuming that there's the dog there, Warren?
Fiona actually does stand, pulling a dagger from his belt and pointing it, and he says, confirm who you are.
I am Warren.
You're Warren.
Yes.
I can confirm. That is my father.
He doesn't really look like him, I hate to say.
Let's pull out the all or nothing coin and test it right now. All or nothing, is this Warren or not?
I don't know if that'll work like that.
It's not, we'll stab him. If it is, we won't.
It is Warren.
I feel like you could have told us about this beforehand.
Fion tucks the dagger back into his belt, but he keeps his hand on it, and you can actually make out where it is now. And he says, I appreciate that we all have our secrets, but in the future, if something like that is going to happen, tell us ahead of time.
Please.
In my line of work, you never know who to trust.
That's fair. And he points up to his face. He's got dozens of small scars, and one scar that leads from the top of the left side of his face down to his jaw over his eye. And he says, I've seen my fair share of trouble. I don't. It makes me cautious to not know who I'm around. Just careful. If I had just seen you and didn't recognize you, I would have stabbed you in the throat. That's not a threat, that's facts. Just be careful around here like that, man.
And the wind dies laughing.
I didn't know he knew Tasha's hideous laughter.
Let me check his character sheet. But yeah.
For my pet, could I try and give him a little pet goodbye and say you'll be alright this time?
You're gonna pet him and leave him?
Yeah, if I leave him, are they still gonna get fed?
Yeah, there's people. Fiona will take care of it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna let her stay here for now. Scarlet with 2 T's.
Right, so make an animal handling.
Animal handling. 19.
Hey.
19. You reach your hand out and she begins this low hiss, but as your courage is up, you're like, no, I'm gonna be friends with you. You're really dedicated to making a companionship with this animal, and you continue to reach your hand out until you gently touch her head, like right between her eyes, with your palm resting over her nose, and give her a few gentle pats, and the hissing stops as she kind of curls up in a pet bed that came with her purchase in your room.
Hey, that's it, girl. We're gonna be best friends.
One can hope.
Hopefully, that won't just be a falsehood. Just a one-off dice. From now on, I'm gonna continuously crit fail.
Yeah, so if you guys have any other business you'd like to take care of, now is the time to last minute take care of town stuff before you carry on into the next quote unquote part of the game.
Heck yeah. Does anybody have anything they need to do?
I'm good.
We've all taken long rests, right?
Mm-hmm.
Coolio. I heard that bamboo bottle.
I heard it too.
All right. So, Fiona, he goes back upstairs and comes back down, and he's got a leather pouch in his hands. It is probably about the size of a brick, like your average brick. And he pulls from it a few differently colored gemstones, and in the back of this room here, there is this portal frame set into the wall, and in this frame there are 6 slots, one on either side at the top, in the middle, and at the bottom. And he goes about setting these stones in the portal frame, and says a few words, and he takes his thumb and bites his thumb, and a few drops of blood well from his thumb, and he kind of does this like Doctor Strange motion with his thumb, spreading blood across and connecting the runes carved into each of these gems. And right before he does it on the last one, he asks, "All right, everybody, good to take off to Iwate?"
Already?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
So, reaching up to the top right, the final gem, he swipes his thumb across it in a way to connect the 3 runes there, and you hear a loud pop and a sparking kind of sizzle as the frame fills with a burst of bluish arcane energy, and this swirling mist fills the frame, and you see like sputtering and sparking and popping all along the length of the inside of the frame until from the middle outwards, almost like an aperture opening, the scene of a mountaintop, a snowy mountaintop, pointing out into a stone arch that leads down a stone stairway appears before you, and he says, "You guys can go ahead and pass through whenever you're ready. You got the return stone, right?"
Yep.
All right. Well, you guys can go ahead. I'll close the portal behind you. It takes a lot of energy to hold it open, so just like I said, just let me know through the stone when you are ready to come back.
Can do. I have the directions and everything.
Perfect. Well, good luck. If any danger arise, if you need any help, ask for the name Dylon Zal. He knows me personally. I helped him out of some trouble a long time ago.
Yeah. Thank you.
Will do.
We'll keep your table holder safe.
All right. You guys pass through the portal, and you suddenly the biting cold hits you as you step out onto this mountaintop, and before you, you see a medium to small sized village that. Here we are. So I unfortunately I couldn't do snowy very well, but you guys are up here in this corner. I don't know how well you can see that. And there is a pathway that leads down around. It looks like it's probably going to take you a couple hours to get down, just by the look of it. But so you step out and you feel the biting cold as you look across this weathered stone path in front of you with some steps, and they lead out of sight, and there are blossoming cherry blossom trees shedding petals into the air, dotting the surrounding landscape. You can see from where you are, you cannot see much beyond where you are, as you're kind of in a crescent shape of a mountain range where this city is set. Stepping more towards the edge of this path reveals the city that's set into the foothills of the mountain, and it leads down into a beach with a few small docks where there's a little bit of a busyness despite the smallness of this town. You think there's maybe only a couple hundred, maybe 1,000 people in this town, if that, just by the size of it. The city kind of starts unfolding right at the foot of this mountain. It's very neat and precise. You can see from where you are, there are cobbled streets that lead through. I mean, from here, you can definitely tell there's like a housing district. There's some fields where you can see a lot of vegetation growing, and then there's what appears to be like a shopping district. And even beyond that, there's this large estate set directly into the foothills of the mountain, even up a little cliffside where a stone path is zigzagging down into this garden here. you see a small ceremonial style gateway over here that kind of leads into the city. There's not much of a what's the word I'm looking for here? There's not much of like a city wall. These gateways are more they're more
Decorative.
they're more decorative. There we go. But you guys, yeah, this is what you see in front of you. How would you like to go? What would you like to do?
Did we not dress better for this?
You think if you had to spend any significant time in this cold, it would not be great.
What
Do we
do you
think
guys want to do?
think we got, did we go to the large estate, or do you guys want to go check out the shopping district?
So far, right now, you have just set foot out. You haven't even like gone down the path yet.
Yeah, we should go down a path. Definitely.
Definitely
I
that
think
first.
finding somewhere indoors and warm is our first order of business.
So you guys file down this path, and as you get closer even to the city, it does warm up a couple of degrees. There's still a biting chill, but like it's essentially you would want at least a jacket, you know, if you were going to be out any significant amount of time. But as you get closer here to this decorative gate, you see a form lying on the ground, and he appears to be heavily armored and lying in a pool of blood. And there is a young man fighting what appears to be someone in the same sort of uniform, wielding a long, like, polearm style weapon with a curved blade and a cloth with a symbol tied to its base. And it appears to be the same symbol that is flown on flags around here. And they are fighting feveredly as you guys approach.
Can I say, hey, what are you guys doing?
The battle rages on. You guys are going to need to roll initiative for me.
You got-
Question is, who's fighting? Oof.
Well, up to the highest initiative.
Reyna, what you got?
13.
13. Sound of Wind.
11.
Jekyll.
18.
And Chrysanthemum.
17.
17?
Hmm?
Cool. Yeah, I got warrants.
Yeah, mine seems to be the only one that goes through.
It adds to the mystery.
It's okay.
You're welcome.
I didn't say thank you.
You don't have to.
You guys think they're doing over there besides fighting?
Yeah, just to be safe, I'm gonna ask for an entire recap because I want to remember every detail. Because if I gotta punch somebody, I want to punch the right person.
Maybe they're making love.
It doesn't look like it. I see an X on one of them. I don't think that's love, man. Hey, I have a feeling that these guys aren't making love that intense out in the open. That's usually an indoor thing.
Maybe it was a love triangle gone bad.
Sir, you've never been to the Feywild.
I've never been anywhere on this place.
Said the kid was young. How young are we talking, by the way?
Maybe 16,
Okay.
16, 17.
Okay.
And he's wielding this like woodcutter's axe is what he's fighting with.
Okay.
And who's he fighting again?
A guard.
It's a fucking guard.
Yeah.
What the hell is this kid's problem?
The guard actually has the first turn, and he
Slices the kid's head off.
he swings, and the kid actually dodges his huge. Because if anybody knows anything about real world weapons, essentially this guard is holding a naginata.
Yeah.
And he swings, and the kid actually like deftly dodges out of the way, and he's got this like bloodlust in his eyes. Jekyll, you were up first.
The kid has bloodlust in his eyes?
Yeah. He's got a bow slung on his back, and he's wielding a woodcutter's axe, and he's going after this man with ferocity.
How the fuck do I... I've focused on so much pure damage. Fuck. I'm the worst person to go first. I'm
You
just a bomb, bro.
You absolutely can hold your turn.
Now the most I would like to try to do is restrain this kid, pulling him back, and maybe holding him there.
Yeah, so
Right,
what she'll do is you will go in and you will try to grapple him, right? So that is going to be a contested strength roll.
Strength, okay.
Grapple.
I thought that.
Yeah, 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your strength.
Well, I got a 7.
Yeah, so
At least it wasn't a 1.
yeah, you run up and you try and grab this kid like around his shoulders. Maybe like you get like put a hand on his shoulder and try and grab him around his arm, so it like pin his arm to his side so he can't do anything. And he like elbows you in the ribs. You don't take any damage, but he like elbows you in the ribs and pushes you off and like screams in your face. He's got like spittle spittle going everywhere, and yeah, he's got no conscious thought. You can tell.
Guys, you better get this kid, because I have a lightning spear on my next fucking turn. He did not just disrespect me like that. You guys better get it right.
Chrysanthemum, it's your go.
Okay. I think I will. Sorry, I'm just looking at some of my things that I can do. I have a spell to charm someone.
Ooh.
And I was wondering, this is kind of a question, if with that, would I be able to, like, with charming them and everything, because it says that, I am rereading it now. I think I do want to charm him to try and figure out, or at least to calm him down.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, run it. So I gotta make a save. I'll let you know, he is hostile. He considers you to be adversaries, so it will be with an advantage to make a save. With that information, do you still want to do that?
That means like he gets 2 rolls, right?
Yeah, he gets 2 rolls and takes the higher one.
Okay.
Okay.
That's still a valid action. I just want to make I'm trying to do my best to coach you guys and make you understand the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I'll still do it then.
Perfect.
It's work.
You cast your spell, and you see like this blanket of light fall over him, and he stops, like stands still for a second, and then shakes his head violently, and you think it was ineffective.
Okay.
He rolled a 9 and a 13, and if it beats, it meets, or if it meets, it beats.
Oh, gee. Have any bonus action?
Yeah, you have a bonus action as well, which you can use to cast Shillelagh on your weapon or use your face step.
Because my character is as far back as she still is in the pictures right now, right?
Correct.
Okay.
That count for me as well, because I ran up there to him, didn't I?
Oh,
You should have.
My apologies. Yeah, you did run up to him. That's on me. Which, you should have the space, but I just want to double check. Yeah.
I think I will put Shillelagh on my staff.
Perfect. Awesome. With that brings us to Reyna. What are you doing?
I was also gonna try to charm.
Run charm person again? Run it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was my plan too. I'm
You-
glad she tried it, and now I can try it too. So
Yeah.
let's see.
14 and natural 20.
Damn.
Oh my.
Yeah.
He's getting pissed. He is not looking for love right now.
I'll also, because we have some newer players, I'll let you know, it is possible to do a non-lethal attack, granted that you're not, like, stabbing him. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a blunt instrument, you can clock him in the back of the head or something like that to do non-lethal damage.
Oh, hey, that's out the window. On my next turn, that is out the window.
Yeah, so the same thing happens. You kind of you do your components, your verbal and your somatic, and your blanket of light falls over him, and again he just kind of shakes it off. You know, he's foaming at the mouth and spit flying everywhere, and his eyes are wide, and he looks like a feral animal. Do you have anything else you want to do?
I don't have anything else I can do.
Coolio. Sound of Wind. It is your turn.
Okay. Can I... Now, do I have to be, like, right up next to him to influence him?
What do you mean by that?
Because with the actions in combat, it says I can try and influence. I want to see if I can influence him to, like, calm down.
Let's see. Let's look at that.
So pretty much like a walk up to him, be like, "Hey, calm down, blah blah blah."
Hey, chill.
Hey, dude, that's not cool.
Violence is never the answer. Flash forward 2 days ago, we just killed a slime.
Yeah, and absolutely blitzed one skeleton dude.
The undead lord, apparently.
We got shit on by a swarm of spiders for a good minute though.
Yeah, debatable. I like to think it was a close, the fair fight. Close, very honorable.
All your legs was almost devoured.
You can.
And they weren't.
What are you saying to him?
I'll run up and I'll say, "Kid, I know something probably happened, but please, we need to talk this out for now. We have other business that we want to take care of."
Cool. So make a persuasion check for me.
Kid, you're really ruining my day right now. Could you stop?
You're a major inconvenience. Fucking stop.
19!
Oh shit.
So you see the fire in this kid's eyes die down a little bit, and where he's had this axe like up at holding it up like at head level ready to cleave, he kind of lowers it a little bit. He's not fully convinced, but you're getting to him. You're getting to him for sure. That, just to be clear, your action was successful, but it takes a little bit more to get to calm him entirely.
Okay. With that, let me get back to actions. Now that he's a bit. Wait, sorry.
Influence takes your action. So you have a bonus action and reaction, or bonus action and movement left.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna. I'm gonna move, like the block that's like 2 away from the dead body, right above the kid.
So
Yeah.
like here,
Right there, yeah.
perfect.
Thought you were gonna pull some stupid shit.
I thought about just knocking him out or trying to.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, hey man, let's talk this out. Let's talk it out.
But
Go
if
ahead,
we're
move again.
convincing him, I want to try and convince him.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right,
But I think that's all I can do.
cool. So Warren, that brings us to you.
Damn, I didn't want to have to follow a persuasion check with violence.
I mean, you don't
Hey,
necessarily have to.
I am going to if you don't.
But the issue now is, how does violence affect what has just transpired?
Well, hey, the fire died down a little bit. Surely it's easier to hit him now.
All my hard work.
Adding more kindling to the fire makes it bigger.
Talking about violence, oh man, I love him.
Warren, let's talk this out.
One of us is clearly not trying to go down the violent path ever, and everyone else is just like, how can I just really get my hands on that motherfucker?
I'm a monk. I'm
Well,
only.
I was legit gonna run up and do what you tried to do.
Okay.
Hey,
So you're gonna try and grapple him?
I was, but I'm not sure. Let me flip a fucking coin.
Hey, we got somebody with a coin. Why don't you just roll a D1 and both sides are doing it?
Well,
You also
I
have a
flipped the coin. So, do I have enough movement to get right up beside him?
I'm sure you do. Yeah.
Cool.
Even if it doesn't say so, like you guys would have gotten close enough to engage beforehand. So I think you can. Yeah.
All right. Grapple. Shite. Hold on. I gotta get back on D&D Beyond. Shikes.
I pray to God this works.
Yeah, we're gonna see, because I've got a funny way of doing it. Well, maybe not so funny, but all right. So that grapple is going to be what?
That is a contested strength. So it will be
Roll a strength check and add my proficiency.
yes.
That fucking sucks.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I love this.
Hey, you're never gonna. Everybody, look at General real quick.
Okay. Well,
No fucking shot.
And I'm gonna tell you something too. This kid is a commoner. Commoners have +0 to all stats.
So then I
Grapple him.
You grapple him. You grab him. You manage to lock your hands around the front of him, and you've pinned both his arms to his side. You've got this kind of gable grip around his chest and arms, and he's struggling a little bit, but like clearly there's not as much fight as there once was.
you need me to punch him?
I mean, that's wild. That's fucking wild.
It really is.
I thought that was the Monster Hunter.
That's,
I did that wrong, but you still succeeded. It should have been 8 plus 2 plus your strength, so it would have been your check to avoid being grappled for Warren would have been 8 plus 2 plus 2.
what?
You
win.
So if Warren got, I did it wrong, but you still succeed.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, that's all I've got. I'm holding him right now. I'm grappling him.
Yeah. So up next is his turn, and he fights and tries to break free, but he can't do it. Afterwards, the guard. The guard is his turn, and he sorry, I'm making sure. Okay, cool. So that's how to do that, and he has disadvantage on that check. So, and then, yeah. So this guard, he actually he takes the butt end of his weapon and he jabs it into the inside of the elbow of the kid, holding the weapon, with his arms pinned down to his side now. And the kid drops the axe, and he almost as if a switch was flipped. He stops fighting you, and he begins to his form begins to sag.
The very lucky kid.
Yeah.
Because I know whose turn was next.
Yeah. That is the initiative. The initiative is, the fight is over, you guys.
We saved him.
Yeah, we saved him.
Gotta figure
Yes, you
Can
do.
I ask the guard?
Go ahead.
What happened? Oh, I said, can I ask the guard what? Did Raina say something a second ago?
Oh, I just said now we gotta figure out. Gotta figure out what the hell's going on.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. I just want to make sure I didn't try and walk on your action, or even though it's not really actions right now, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Can I ask the guard what's the problem and what's going on?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, well.
What's happening, man?
Look.
Are you doing jazz hands?
So the guard says, I don't know what happened. The kid approached. His name is Kyle. He's one of the local kids. I think he went hunting for his dad. His dad's been sick recently. It's a whole thing. He just has been under the weather. Nothing major. The kid came up to the gate, and I I knew his dad. I've had poker nights at his house. I said, "Hi, Kyle. How's it going?" And he just jumped on my companion like a rabid animal. I'm not 100% sure what happened.
That's insane.
You know where he goes to hunt?
The woods nearby.
Have you any idea what his father is sick with?
I think it's just a standard, under the weather bug.
Fair enough.
Is this the first time this has happened to anybody?
So far as I know.
It seems like he ate a berserker mushroom.
What? Have we actually confirmed whether or not the companion over there is fucking dead?
Not necessarily.
Maybe we should do that.
Yeah.
Fine.
So, if you want to check on him, make a medicine check.
I'll pop one too, just to be sure.
Edison got the
God.
will a crit fail make you do more damage to him?
You fall over.
Also, Chris Anthem's gonna make a medicine check too.
So what happens when that happens?
What? How the? Oh.
I mean, so far as you guys know, there's nothing. He's so far.
I'm gonna make one.
There's a guy there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's a corpse. He's so covered in blood you can't make heads or tails of what's going on.
Guys, I'm pretty sure I did a medicine check. I think he might not be okay.
What'd you get?
So mine on here was a 7, but I had
4.
rolled because it wasn't rolling. So I rolled on here 15. I'll go with the 7 though.
He's a bloody mess. You can tell enough from what's going on that there's probably not a whole lot that you could have done. That just from the simple fact that there's so much blood, you really can't make heads or tails of his wounds. He's just completely soaked through, like his armor squelches when you're checking his body.
With that roll, I imagine Warren goes over and bops him on the chest to see if he's alive.
Warren,
You know what's funny? I thought to myself, looking at that -1, like, what happens if you roll a 0? And then, fucking shit.
yeah, no,
You killed him.
it's hard to fuck up so bad that your action is a void of action. Like, I don't even know how to do that.
He just spaces out. It's just it's like, all right, let me see what's going on.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, for flavor, I think Warren, what happens is well, you see him so soaked through with blood, and for a second, there's something about it that flashes you back to a night of horrific battle before in your past, and it just you're stunned for a second. So it's not that you don't get anything, it's that you don't really, like, you go to do it, but something in your head tells you no, don't. That's too fucked up.
Emotional damage.
Well, then with that, I think I'll definitely be turning this kid over to the guard there. Because that's murder.
Yeah,
You should take it to the hospital.
It's debatable.
Yes, we'll turn him in and make sure that he's taken care of. Where did you come from? Why are you here?
Up that mountain over there.
Friend sent us. River Forge.
A friend from River Forge is a long way away.
Yeah,
We're
walk.
quick.
What brings
Listen with-
what brings you all the way from Riverforge? You said you had a friend.
Mm,
We've heard of some recent stuff going on, and we're just coming to check it out for a friend.
Oh, you know Dai Lanzao.
Maybe.
You do recognize that name as the name that Fionn told you to ask for.
Okay.
absolutely.
Who?
That,
I was asleep
we know
during
him. Don't
the
worry.
conversation.
Don't worry. We know him. Don't worry. We know him.
He was asleep during this conversation, so it's all good.
Yeah, I'll just pat him on the shoulder and say, "No, we know him. We know. Don't worry."
Hey, buddy.
Dai mentioned that he actually was waiting on you all. If you'll just head to the shogunate's home, you should be able to just make contact with him.
Can you point us in the right direction?
And he points at the building that's like 6 times as big as any set into the cliff face. Just that way.
Yeah, I see. Well, does anybody else have any other questions?
So about that axe the child was holding.
Yes.
I don't want to touch it,
Good instincts.
but could I make a check to see if there's something off about it?
Yes. What are you doing specifically?
So above table, I'm thinking there's something magical about it.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
I don't know if Warren would have picked that up.
I am proficient in Arcana. Could I make a check on it?
You absolutely can. Yeah. That's perfect.
That's a 15.
15. For sure, it makes sense that this item could be some sort of cursed item. It's not strange with the history of the world being so steeped in lost magical artifacts that this is some sort of, cursed, lost artifact that, with an Arcana check, you think probably had some sort of like blood rage curse on it. Specifically, that makes a lot of sense because of the animal ferocity at which this kid was fighting,
Okay.
and the exhaustion that set in as soon as he dropped it.
Is the kid currently conscious, able to fucking form sentences?
He's kind of in and out. Like he's seems like a guy that hasn't slept in 4 days. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck it, I'm gonna run it. Where did you find this axe?
The kid kind of, because the guard has tied his hands while you guys were talking, and the kid is like sat against a nearby bush, and you're questioning him, and he springs to a little bit, like the sound of your voice kind of pulls him back into consciousness, and he says, what are you asking of me?
There's an axe on the ground that you murdered a man with. Where did you find it?
He looks around at the scene in front of him, and it seems this is the first time that he's really processing anything around him. And he sees the body, and his eyes go really wide, and he goes, I don't know, I was in the woods hunting, and I found it buried in a stump. I it looked really nice, and I didn't think it was supposed to be there. I thought someone had lost it. I don't know. My dad hasn't been feeling well lately, and I don't know. I grabbed it, and I thought I'd bring it home. But I don't remember much after I grabbed it.
Interesting. Guard? In any way possible, do not touch or allow anyone to touch this axe with their own bare hands.
He looks at it, and he's actually got a bag on his back, seeming like a go-to bag, nothing big, and he nods and he says, "Oh, I got it. I think I can figure it out." And he reaches into his bag and pulls out like a handkerchief, and wraps carefully, using the handkerchief as a medium, grabs the axe and wraps the cloth around the handle of it, holding it, and he says, I don't really know what to do with it from here. Why is the axe important?
Well, are there any scholars in town?
Scholars, maybe. He scratches his chin with his free hand, and he thinks for a moment. And he says, scholars, I don't think so, but over at Madame Taylor's, Madame Taylor is very learned. Grinnery has mind things I don't claim to understand. But he seems very intelligent. That's the best I could really give you.
Well, would you like to take this axe to them, or would you rather, since we are heading into town, we could handle it? I know that it being a murder weapon may be subject to investigation.
Yeah, I've not really got any idea how to proceed. I mean, I have to report this, obviously. I think, yeah, I'll report it and take care of it. Yeah, it's a bit overwhelming. Sorry.
Just be careful.
Of course. Honestly, the most that we ever have to deal with is, little kids stealing baked goods from windows. There's not a lot of action going on around here.
You've done a good job.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
But you let your buddy die.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Yes, and that's going to live.
Okay.
That's going to sit with me for the rest of my life.
It's okay. You got it.
Hey, Whoosh, I think he's got enough on his plate.
May we head into town?
Right, go on, go ahead. Like I said, Dailan Zhao, I think, is currently actually on shift at the Shogunate's house.
Thank you.
Onward.
All right. So you guys have to pass through the town proper. Is there anything you would like to check out before you head straight to the palatial estate?
What all do we have?
So there's mostly homes, but there are a few shops. There's Madame Taylor's House of Soon, spelled S-U-N-E. Shinjun's Silk House, Benny's Smithy, and a reused General Goods.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that now.
Where would be a good place for clothes? It's cold as shit.
The general store.
Okay, cool.
Yes, actually, if everybody wants to take a quick bathroom break, we've been at it for just at 2 hours, so.
All right.
All right, we will be right back. Yeah, just everybody put an exclamation in the general chat when you get back.
Gotcha.
The bass, the rock, the fight, the drum. And then we got black just like my mom. Jekyll still hell-bent on murder.
My fist is clenched. I'll admit.
You were about to point blank that motherfucker, too.
I'm very close to just punching that kid. I was very actually thinking on whether or not I should use my fire staff, but I think it was best I punched that motherfucker.
So if you use any attacks, you can deem them non-lethal, and then once the enemy falls below 0, they'll be rendered unconscious rather than dead.
My attack would have been a little bit more than non-lethal.
Fair enough.
That's all I have to say about it. There was just something that really seemed to make him more pissed off than usual, if I can say.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't seem to make any sense, but...
Oh? What was that?
All I can say is, for now, the most anything anybody would have seen is that he just looked more angry than they had seen before. They fought, a fucking gelatinous cube, a bunch of spiders that whooped their ass. They were in a room full of water. Everything. But this seemed to really just make him want to punch something and not even really use a weapon or any spell. He just wanted to knock that kid out.
I mean, that's fair.
Huh?
All right, looks like we're all back and ready to go. Yeah, so we're in town here. You guys are heading straight to the Palatial Estate, or do we want to check anything out?
It was the general store to get some jackets.
That's right.
Roosh mentioned some warmer garments.
For sure. So, essentially, this is a general store. You can get a lot of general goods here. You walk in the store, and this shopping district is far larger. The buildings in the shopping district are far larger than most any other ones. And you. There we go. Shops. You are able to get. I mean, there's a whole lot of basic goods here. For a set of cold weather clothes, it's going to run you 8 gold coins. Jesus. But so far as a like general idea of what we got going on, hold on, let me share this with you guys. This is what you can get at pretty much any general store. When you walk in, there is an average height human with chin length, messy black hair. He has a scar over the back of his left hand that you notice because he's sorting through paperwork and filling out stuff. He wears what you guys would recognize as a sort of I guess the color I'm looking for is navy blue kimono set. And he looks up as you guys walk in and nods and says very quietly, "If you need anything, please let me know." And goes back to his paperwork.
I'd like to buy that flask.
Right? You can do so. That's 2 copper for that.
I'll make the full purchase when I get some other things too.
Right.
I just got excited.
So you know the flask does come empty.
Yeah.
There's also
One of these
sets of artisans' tools that you can get here.
One of these days we're gonna be in a battle or in a dire situation, and I'm gonna have my last drop of my flask fall out.
Well, I know that I just want to buy a coat and a bar of soap.
This guy wanting to get clean over here.
You don't understand how important it is to be clean. Yes, a bar of soap and a coat, please.
Hey, I think if it's just a coat, that's not going to be a full cold weather clothing set. So I'm just going to run that as 3 gold.
All right. Well, should I need more than just this coat?
Not here. You won't need
Not
more
here.
than a light coat here.
All right. Let me get my shit straight. 3 gold and 2 copper, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Chrysanthema?
Sorry. I would also like to get a jacket and a blanket.
Julia? Blanket, 5 silver. I think that personally, I think that's a little too expensive for a blanket. I'm gonna say 1 silver for a blanket, and a jacket is 3 gold.
Can you remind me what the conversions are for the silver into the gold?
Yes, 10 silver is 1 gold.
Awesome.
Have some silver if you want me to cover it.
Scroll back down. There it is. You can get a coat and some snowshoes.
Coat and some snowshoes. 2 gold, yeah. And they're more common here. It's a cold area. I think 8 silver. They're not. Yeah.
3 gold, 8 silver.
Correct.
Yeah.
Um,
What you looking for?
I would like to do, like, whatever kind of winter clothing that.
You want a
Got
full
it.
set of winter clothes?
Yeah, let's go for that.
10 gold. Does anybody else want anything else before we do the checkout roleplay?
Before we do that, I just want to make sure I'm like, like taking out the right amount from my currency.
Yeah.
It would be 4 gold for me then, right?
I believe so. Because it would be 3 for what all did you get?
I got the coat and the blanket.
Coat and the blanket. Blanket I said would be
1 silver, I believe you said.
yeah.
Maybe one. I'm not sure.
I remembered it being 1 silver as well.
Yes, that sounds about right. Because I don't think it's weird to me that blankets are 5 silver in a cold place. It doesn't feel right.
No. Sorry, can I give her 1 silver?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. If you want, you can change that to a 3, and then just put.
Add 1 silver.
Or well, you could just get rid of the 3 because you're already getting rid of the silver I give you 2.
Okay.
So you'll be good like that. Yeah. And I'll also get just a coat, but also a flask.
That sounds good. The flask being 2 copper sounds about right to me. So yeah, so 3 gold, 2 copper.
Okay. That'd be 1 silver piece. That'd leave me with like 7 copper, right?
Specifically. So 3 gold and 1 copper would leave you with 4 silver and 9 copper and 57? Yeah, 57 gold. Sorry, math is hard.
No, you're good.
It is. It truly is.
And 57.
All
Can I
right.
ask, what are crampons?
A metal plate with spikes that you can strap to the sole of your foot. Imagine essentially cleats, and they're built for walking across ice.
Okay.
What a good name.
Right.
We all ready to check out?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Cool. So, you guys, me. There we go. You guys bring this all up to the counter, and the guy slides his papers away and pulls up another clipboard where it looks like he manually fills it out and asks for your total. And as he's checking you all out, he says, "Hi, I'm Ryu. You guys seem to be new here. Are you with one of the shipping crews?"
Something like that.
Shipping what now?
The shipping crews, for the sake that we make.
No, we are not.
Oh, what brings you to Iwate?
A
Mm,
man to see a man.
That's
a little bit of private business, if anything.
that's fair enough. Each person deserves their own privacy. Well, don't cause any trouble while you're in town. He finishes checking you guys out and puts away all the coinage into a leather pouch that he has, and he's marked it down on some paperwork.
You mind if I ask if you've seen anything strange lately?
Strange. I mean, other than what Shin Jun's been dealing with, not really.
What has he been dealing with?
He claims goblins, but we don't know. Goblins are not native to this area, and I don't think it's goblins trying to break into his higher floors.
You have any idea then? You seem to have an idea.
I don't know. Shinjun's a little jumpy. I just don't think it's what he thinks it is. I think, the kids around here, there's not much to do. They get into some mischief. Maybe they're trying to pull a prank on him.
We saw a kid kill a guy.
That's true.
You what?
We didn't exactly see it, but there was a man that is, one of your guards, to say, is now sadly deceased by one of the kids here.
He is now past tense.
He is now was.
Tense.
We're here to see a guy for private business.
Hey, whoosh. I think we got that one there, but just gotta ask what you threw in that kid comment for. Just kind of. Well, it's true, but just be careful. Apparently, some crazy things might be happening.
I didn't say anything. I last thing I said was, we're here to see a guy for private business.
You got any alcohol on you?
Just bought a flask, but it's empty.
Damn you!
Right.
All right.
Well, I need to go see someone. Then, do you guys mind letting me close up shop here? And he kind of motions towards the door as he stands up.
Well, I've got what I need. Yeah.
Why do you need to go see someone right after I told you a guy got killed by a kid that I never even said?
I believe it's time to move along now.
Hey, Whoosh, let's let the man maybe grieve. Maybe that guard was close.
He kind of rushes you out of the shop, and you notice him as you guys are kind of standing out on the like porch area. He turns and produces a key from one of his pockets and locks the door and walks down the aisle to down the cobblestone road to a shop that has an anvil shaped sign hung from it, and walks inside as you guys discuss in the street.
Look, after this whole business with the big old house over there, I think I need a drink. I won't lie.
I always need one.
I wish you had one.
I will soon.
Well, do you guys have any other business? I'm feeling pretty well, all right, thanks to this coat.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. So, you guys make your way over to the estate of the shogunate, and this estate is very, very much the opposite of the rest of the town. Whereas, you saw a few people milling about. There was people sat on porches. There were some people working the fields. And again, some people just milling about, but there really wasn't a whole lot of like urgency or anything. There's a flurry of movement as you guys get to As you guys get to the garden in front of this estate, there are people doing like gardening topiaries. There's people running back and forth. You see people going up and down the steps here, in and out of the estate, the palatial mansion. And the steps kind of zigzag back and forth up. You think about 150 feet ish of length up into the estate, where there's a large porch with an awning over it, and there are people going in and out of the front double doors. There's a bit of a sand pit here in the center of this garden, and all along the outsides, along the topiaries, you can see different sorts of fruits and vegetables growing. There's also some more of the cherry blossom trees scattered amongst them. A lot of these fruits and veggies you do recognize, but there's many more that you don't. Some of these topiaries are in the shapes of animals that you recognize, but some of them aren't. There's as a player, you guys would recognize that there are velociraptors and T-Rexes and Dimetrodons specifically in these topiaries. I say, in the shape of these animals are these topiaries. Excuse me. You approach this estate, and you're looking around. You're starting to kind of head towards the steps, and a man appears almost as if thin air, approaching you. He doesn't actually, but he's one of through smoothly he approaches you, and says to you, holds out a hand and says, "Hello, welcome to the Shigemoto estate. Is there something I can help you with?"
Yes, indeed. We need to see the big man.
I'm sorry? Why is that?
We're here to help. With his curiosities, of course.
Here to help with his curiosities.
We were sent by a man named Fionn.
Oh, you're the people that are helping Dailan Zhao's friend. I understand now. Follow me. You should have fled with that. And he turns and does the thing where he puts his hands in his sleeves and his arms disappear, and he walks up the steps, leading you. And he leads you through this estate. It's a very grand manor, but you get the feel that like this isn't a house for one person. It's almost like the homes that are reserved for priests of local churches, And he leads you through many rooms up to the third floor, where he points you towards a door. And by the way, the whole time you're going through here, it's a flurry of motion. There's people in the front room that are sewing garments of all kinds of colors. You go past what you think is a kitchen, but you don't get a good view into it. But you do, you smell the scent of garlic and frying meats, and it's very overwhelming. Smell of food cooking as you are led up the stairs, up another flight of stairs, and eventually you are on this third floor. The first floor is where all this action is. The second and third floor, there seems to be housing, because there's not a lot that you can see. Whereas the first floor is a lot of open rooms and doorways. There are shuttered off, sliding doorways that shut off these rooms. And you're led down short hallways to another flight of stairs, all the way until you get to the third floor. Where on the third floor, it is again a grand open room. For half of it, and then there is another dividing wall with a doorway that is closed off to you. But sat in this room, it seems to be kind of a ceremonial, gathering room. where you see
Did you just roll?
no. You see,
All right.
you see a heavy-set man sat at a table. He looks not necessarily fat, but like someone who was once of a large build and athletic, shifting their lifestyle to one that's more political. You just really get that vibe from him. He's wearing a very regal suit of these dark plum purple colored robes that are layered with golden thread, and he even has what seems to be ivory sewn in the shape of flowers on the sleeves of his kimono. Sat beside him is a quiet woman who has a she has a toddler in a swaddling around her shoulders, and to his other side is a young man. He appears to be in his mid-20s, athletic, and he carries a katana on his hip. They are sat discussing, talking quietly as you all enter the room, and the steward says as he enters, excuse me, sir. These are the people that Dylon had sent. The friend of Dylon had sent. They're here to speak with you. And the eldest man, he kind of sits up a little straighter. There we go. And he says to you, "Hello, welcome to my home. Sit, have some tea. You're the people that Dylon's friend Fionn sent, right?" That's what the steward said. But he talks a lot. I don't pay attention to a lot of the things that he says. You see over your shoulder, the steward who had started to walk away, kind of throws a look over his shoulder at that.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
Hello.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, first things first. Why have you been sent? Why? I don't know. I don't know you from. I mean, anyone. What makes you so qualified to deal with my problems?
Look at me.
You don't trust our rep?
Well,
I mean, I've just met you.
in the same sense, I would ask, who are you?
I'm the shogunate here.
Is Fion's word not enough?
You see, I don't personally know Fionn. He is just one of my far-removed nephews, Dylon. He is in the guard, and I had an issue that popped up, and a few days ago, Dylon let me know that he had been in contact with someone that he thinks could help. And now you are here, standing in front of me.
Well, I feel like you should maybe take the help given to you.
He rubs his chin where there's like a 5 o'clock shadow, and he says, "You know, people don't talk to me like that."
Well, we're not from around here.
They may be afraid of you, sir. But we have no reason to be.
Is this an oligarchy?
Do you actually
I
ask
just,
that in character?
I say it quietly.
He says,
Well-
I've been trusted with the care of this village. I like you. I like all of you. I like when someone isn't afraid to speak their mind around me.
You don't gotta worry about that.
Do you know
Yeah.
what happened at the front gate yet?
What? No, what happened at the front gate?
This is information you may want to know if you plan to keep your village safe. A child by the name Kyle found some sort of bloodlusted weapon and murdered one of your guards out of his own consciousness.
Hmm.
He is in custody, and the axe is being, I can say, held in a safe manner. The last we saw.
Right. Right. Hmm.
If you have not been informed, well, there you go.
He reaches under the table and pulls out a bell and rings it, and in a few moments the steward appears again, and he approaches the table and bows and says, Master Yuji, how may I help you? And he says to him, Yuji says to him, What is this I hear of a child, young Will? Fuck, that's the wrong name. Why the fuck? Young Kyle killing someone. Who is this child? What is happening? And the steward pauses for a moment, and it appears as if he's staring off into space. And after a few seconds of silence, he says, "I have received report from the guards, and they are dealing with the matter. Is there a specific way you would like me to handle it, sir?" He looks and waves his hand at you, Warren, and he says, "This elvish man has said to me that the kid was bloodlusted. What do you know of this?" Well, he was found with an axe. I don't know much more about it, sir. I'm sorry. It's just been, this just happened about 30 minutes ago. And Yuji slams his hand down on the table. Not really violently, but like you can tell that he's upset about it. And he says, well, have the kid interrogated, hold him, but if what these people say is true, then I don't think he intended to kill anyone. But we'll investigate. In the meantime, have that axe brought here.
I can tell you all that he's told me, and not waste your time further with asking him any questions he would not know the answer to.
Right, is that so? Go ahead, Mr.
Warren.
Warren. He nods.
He seemed to have found this axe on a hunt. His father seemed to be sick, and he found this axe buried in a stump, and thought maybe it might fetch some gold. Maybe it may be usable. He wanted to use it in any sort of way that may help his father. But upon picking it up, he remembers nothing until he woke up to the sound of my voice.
Interesting.
You will find no more information from him than what I have given you.
Interesting. Right. Well, I think, I thought it was a legend, but well, there's legend of a cursed axe that once belonged to a warrior, left out to war, came home and found his wife cheating on him. He grabbed the wood-cutting axe at the doorway and killed them both. Then left into the wilderness and used the stump as a cutting block to end himself. Legend says that he was so furious Yes, he used the same axe, and that axe is infused with his will to this day. I thought it was just a legend.
That's some real
Do you know
range, right?
where the stump is?
I thought it was just a legend in the woods somewhere, I guess.
You never tried to check out this legend?
I mean, fairy tales. What was I to do? These are things that the people, bad people, tell to, keep. Sorry, my brain shut off.
Okay.
To keep the people that they quote unquote love in check. It's a toxic old thing. What I can't investigate every legend. There's probably hundreds of ghosts and ghouls and such all across the land. Hell, you could probably go to any one of the houses in town, and they'd tell you a different version of the story. I had no reason to suspect that anything would be true about it until now, and I don't know how to deal with it.
Let us.
We forgive you.
How may we help you, Mr. I'm not quite sure how to address you, respectfully.
Sir is fine, but you can call me Yuji.
Okay. How may we help you, Yuji?
Well, I don't know how much of my story that you know.
None.
My son and I were in our cups late into the night. He nods to the man sitting to the left of him. Says, my son and I were in our cups late into the night, celebrating the birthday of an old friend. Actually, the Shinjun, the silk shop owner. I don't know how long you've been in town, but you should visit his place. He's a very nice man. Very fun. Very fun. We were, we were, partying well into the night. I, admittedly, was well into my cups, my son having to carry me home. When, maybe a few hours before the dawn, we were ambushed. I heard the growling of animals, and I saw a flash of steel, but that was about it. Unfortunately, my son gone here. He was not in much of a better place cups-wise, and he tried to fight, and you notice his son kind of nods meekly, but was bested and knocked unconscious. When we came to, a family heirloom that I keep around my neck that, honestly, I don't know how they knew about it, was gone, as well as Gon's prized sword that his grandfather gave him on his deathbed. Now, I've heard tell that there's a troll living in some of the caves nearby that has been stealing shipments of our sake. I don't know how much you know about us here in Iwate. We make sake. That is what the fields in town are for. We grow rice for sake. We make incredible sake. And we are very proud. We are very I didn't even realize I was falling into that. We are very proud of our sake. And
Nobody makes any that are better.
Nothing like it. Nobody.
Best in the world. Never had anything else.
Doesn't cause autism.
He continues and he says, we've had a few of our ships in the small channel that leads out into the ocean attacked by this said troll. Now these are small ships, manned by only a few people, crews of 10 men or less, and not many have survived. But for the past few weeks, they have been attacking. And I think, I mean, I have no reason to believe it's anyone other than that. I don't know how to go about dealing with it. I guess that's where, Dylon decided to call his friend into contact with you.
So, what is it we stand to gain from helping you?
Well, I tell you this. You can take the heirloom. Return Gon's sword. You can take the heirloom for all I care. You kill that troll, and I will be forever in your debt. Also, I'll send you on your way with as much sake as you can carry.
Yes!
Well, one of us seems to be happy about that. Where shall we start?
Sake.
My friend Shin Jun, he was the one who we were partying with. Maybe he'll lead you to something. I wish I could give you more, but like I said, I was well and truly very blackout drunk that night.
That is fair. Would you mind if our friend here may have a taste of your sake?
No.
Let me
Sorry,
get some
not
of that.
y'all.
Of course. A cup is produced and slid across the table to you, and a gourd, it looks like it's probably about 2 gallons worth, is produced by Gon, who begins to pour your cup of sake.
So you want a glass too? I'll take the gourd.
Yuji laughs at that specifically, and he says, I'm generous, but not that generous, friend. Take your cup.
Fine.
All
I'll
right.
drink the higher cup.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
It's not gonna lie, sake is kind of strong too, for real.
I think it's on the main screen, right? Yeah. Yeah, 17.
Ooh,
yeah.
you just beat it. The DC was 16.
Holy.
This is really, really smooth. So much so to the point that you begin to question if it is actually alcohol. And then this amp, it begins to amp, ramping up into almost like a sour kind of taste that bursts with a fruity aftertaste. And it's really quite pleasant. It is truly unlike anything that you've had before.
This is new. This is something else. This is life.
It is quite great, isn't it?
Seems the gentleman. So, I say we'll take your offer.
Right. Well, he rings the bell again. Reynold, the steward approaches again, having disappeared, and then comes back. Seemingly, it's almost like the timing is as if he is waiting at the door for the ring of the bell, and he enters the room and he says, "Reynold, quickly have them a sketch of the family heirloom, the ring that was lost, so that they know what they're looking for." And he nods and says, "Yes, sir," and disappears again through the doorway. You guys sit for another 10 or 15 minutes, drinking and chatting about it, and he eventually returns with about a 10 by 10 piece of parchment on which a ring is a very detailed sketch of a ring that looks as if it's made of stone and rocks and boulders, with a small gem set into it that you can't tell the color of because it's a sketch, like a charcoal sketch, but it's very detailed and intricate. It's produced and handed to you, Warren.
Okay.
Right.
Well-
so you guys, you are dismissed at your pleasure.
If you don't mind, where can we find this man you said that we can get more info from?
Well, I don't know that you will be able to, but Shinjun, he runs the silk shop downtown, or in town. It'll be easy to make out. It's a pretty clear building.
Got it.
Sure.
The,
Onward.
the silk
Yes.
shop?
Yes.
Okay.
Off we go.
Watching you. I'm watching you.
Watching me?
Yeah. Hold on. I knew it.
He knows.
I knew.
He knows what he's doing.
I know what he's. That's why I looked it up.
Yep.
Why I looked it up.
I'm watching the servant.
Kane knows what he's doing.
I
Taking
don't-
a shot of
I
salsa
don't-
for that.
I don't know that I know what I'm doing.
Yuji gone. Shunjun.
Dynasty.
Oh yeah, no, I know
Whoosh.
what I'm doing with that.
Kyle? Being
Yeah,
angry?
Kyle. Everybody knows Kyle, dude.
I'm surprised he wasn't punching a hole through the front gate.
I was about to say, yeah, that sounds like a Kyle to me.
Well, see, here's the thing. If anybody had rolled above a 10, they'd see a fist-shaped hole in that guard's chest. No, not
That man's
actually.
name was Walt.
Spelled W-A-H-L.
Yeah.
So you guys venture back into town. There's a flurry of movement again. Like, this place is like a beehive as you exit the estate and make your way back into town. You make your way into town and you see... you don't see anywhere labeled as the shop, but, you get the vibe from all the other shops that it will be. And eventually on the last lane, the very last row of the last lane in this shopping district, there's a building that is a monument to opulence. It stands 4 stories tall. It's painted red with supports, it is painted red with supports and pale pink color painted onto the wall outside. And there hangs a sign off of the front, porch area, made of mahogany, and carved into this sign are the words Shinjun's finest silks. And the carved indentions are painted with gold. Upon entering the building, you see a U-shaped counter in the center of the room, jutting out about 25 feet into this 75-foot square room. There are 2 women behind the counter that, as far as you can tell, are twins. One is in a fine green dress that is very form-fitting. Not like tight, sexy, whatever, but it fits her form well. It looks like it was tailored for her. Silver thread accent the stitching lines on her garment. The other lady is wearing a nearly identical one, except that hers is made mostly of red with gold trim. They move back and forth, checking papers, moving sheaths of fabric, handing orders, bundled orders, to people that appear to be in a worker's uniform, which is a plain black cloth with a gray trim and kind of a boxy, almost like... the way I imagined it is like the 50s soda shop hats, you know what I'm saying? And then the room is pretty symmetrical, right? It has 2 tables on either side of the room, about 6 feet away from the walls, so there's 4 tables total. And they are set up in lines, and then there are 2 more tables the same way, 6 feet from the edge of those tables. There are every color and pattern that you can imagine of sheaths of silks all along the walls and on the tables, and shirts and very fine clothing all throughout the store. Moving along the walls is a heavyset man with a clean-shaven face and long hair that is tied into a top knot that is held with a sort of a wooden rod of some sort. And he turns and looks at you all as you enter the room, and he says, "Aye, my newest friends! The Shogun sent a bird! He told me you'd be on your way. You must be Reina. And you are definitely Warren."
Hi.
Nobody remembers Sound of Wind.
Might I be?
So I was giving a gap for Warren because I talked over him twice.
Yeah. You seem energetic.
Well, why wouldn't I be? I have new customers, new friends.
Let's see.
You, though, no smoking in here, and he points at you, Jekyll. How can I help you fine folk today?
Well, we were sent here by the man that sent you the bird. Investigating a troll problem? Maybe a little alcoholism?
Yeah, right. Well, you see, what had happened is it was my birthday. Of course we had to party. We rented out the whole House of Soon, Taylor's House of Soon, much to her dismay. That was a night. I was far too drunk to leave her establishment. And honestly, a little bit high. Grinnery's visions are exquisite. As well as the food prepared by DeLuise. Oh, it was fantastic. Did somebody just roll?
Yeah.
Huh?
That was you.
What? I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. I just saw a roll, and I was like, what are we rolling for? Anyways.
Initiative.
He punches him.
It just decks him mid-talk.
I don't like the way you talk.
You're being too friendly.
The meals made by DeLuise, there was some very fine silverweed that we acquired just for the occasion. But I fell asleep on the throw pillows in the floor of the pleasure house. She added 300 gold to the bill just for that. But we rented it out for the night. Honestly, I wish I could tell you much more, but I didn't leave the building.
We heard about a troll. You have any information on that?
Oh, I don't know much about a troll, but I know there's some goblins that are giving me hell.
Where might that be?
In the mountains somewhere nearby. They keep trying to break in, and I don't know what they want, but my silkworm farms are upstairs. I don't know why they want them. Hell, they might just be wanting to eat them, but they're giving me trouble. I tell you what, if you take care of them while you're taking care of this thing for Yuji, I'll give you 200 gold a piece and a full suit of your own, full suit of silk of your own choice.
Okay,
Well,
shit.
Well, I mean, hey, we do it out of the kindness, but I mean, we'd love the reward as well. But, I feel like out of the kindness of our hearts, we'll, does that sound all right, guys? Hey, go ahead and take care of that.
Warren glances over at Jekyll. Seems there's some goblins that may need to die.
And I definitely need a little bit of steam out.
Now that's the spirit.
Sir, one more thing. I don't smoke. I want to get that straight here.
I'm sure you don't.
You don't, but the enemies you light up definitely do.
That counts. All right, you got me. All right.
Right, well,
Right.
as long as you keep it away from my shop, I'm satisfied.
I
Fair
believe Jekyll would smoke.
I can tell you this: I don't know where they are, where they're nested, but every time we catch them, because my silkworms are prized. I have bred these things. This batch of silkworms started with my great grandfather, and we've bred them to make the finest silks all around. We take great care in locking them. We use arcane locks, we use physical locks, but every time we catch them, they run into the hills up behind the shop. That's all I can tell you.
Well, have they always appeared there?
So far as I can tell, like I said, just every time we catch them, they run to the same direction.
So you're not catching
All right.
it.
That'll work. I have a specific drunk friend I would like to set loose over there.
All right. Onward.
Yeah, so you guys kind of set off onto this adventure.
Ah,
Let's get it.
Okay.
part of me is hoping to find a goblin or a goblin horde with a troll.
I'm going to use my flame breath again.
Two birds, one stone.
Hopefully at separate times.
So I'm gonna need you guys to make some sort of, and you can justify it to me however you'd like, but I have an idea of what you need to be doing. Check to kind of find these tracks, to track down these goblins.
So you could run
You wanna-
survival.
Investigation or
That could be survival, investigation.
I'll even give you a nature.
Yeah, nature's not bad, but the area is snowy, correct?
Correct.
How recently would you say the last time this happened would be?
I'll say you asked Shinjun that, and he said a few days ago.
And it constantly snows here?
Lightly, yes. I think it's within reason to assume that you could find some sort of track.
Fair enough.
so. let me say 3, and see if I can possibly weasel my way in to get as much as I can. Nature, perception, or survival. Which one should I go for most?
I'd say survival is the most straightforward finding a track. Perception I'll
Yeah, okay.
allow.
You'll allow perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nature is going to be more along the lines of like, this is what a goblin does, and I know from their behavior that this is what we should be looking for. So do I find any of this, you know?
I would like to definitely roll for perception then on my end.
Run it.
All
I'm
right.
gonna roll survival.
Survival? You got it.
I've got a +4 to investigation. Can I roll investigation?
You can.
There you go. How's that?
Oh, that's fantastic.
rolling a
Is
mother-
how it is.
That was only.
Sorry. Is anybody else gonna make a roll for us?
7 with my +4.
Hey, it's okay. I got this, boys. I got this.
Thank you. I'm gonna get a real dice. Swear to God.
Like, just look. Just look. I got this. All those shit and rolls at the start.
You guys are kind of digging around, rummaging around on the wood line, and you're not really finding a whole lot. Reyna, Chrysanthemum, you both find some like broken twigs, but there's not really much to tell in the way where you should follow for that. Warren, you are kind of looking around and like, oh yeah, that is a good place to start. And you turn your head, and the direction that you're looking in just so happens that you see two sets of goblin-sized footprints on either side of a goblinoid body-sized drag mark in the snow.
Well, I'd say they went this way.
What makes you think that?
Call it a hunch.
Hey, you know what? I'll follow your gut.
Why'd you tell him to look over there?
You know what, Whoosh? You've had plenty. Let's just follow the man, huh?
Ah,
Hold on, why is this suddenly so loud?
Yeah, I hear music.
It's intensifying. We're about to take the next step of our RPG and fight God.
Hell
Right.
yeah!
No, that's far later.
I can't wait to take that thing down.
You too, man. To get that thing.
you all head up the steep hills into this following these tracks where you see there's a in the mountainside there's a cliff face that's about 20 feet up, and very obviously the drag marks lead directly to this cliff face, where for a 21 you can tell that there's been recent climbing up the cliff face, and you follow it and you see that there's a ridge a couple of feet wide, like I said, about 20 feet up this cliff face.
Where to next, old man?
So where exactly do the drag marks lead?
Directly to the cliff, the like 20 foot up cliff face, Jesus, to the edge
So
of it.
we would have to climb, or is it? Are you insinuating there may be a cave at the bottom?
I need a check.
That's fair. Well then, what's the check going to be on that one? Investigation, maybe.
Investigation, perception.
I'll run investigation.
If you'll let me, I'll run in perception.
Anybody
Oh,
can.
fucking shit.
I'll run in perception. I want a chance.
Okay. What the fuck? Shut up.
You don't need to.
No fucking shot.
Well, I got a 22.
Warren's finding this troll and goblin horde.
Yeah, so did Warren. Got a 22.
We both got a 22.
Crazy.
Hell yeah! Virtual high five.
Hell yeah!
Chrysanthemum, you're saying?
I said that's crazy.
I like to think that I just I had a 7 before, so I was drooling, and now I just snapped my head and hold on, I think I get it. I understand it now.
So, you guys can actually see that there's some blood. Not a lot. You think maybe somebody cut their leg on some brambles on the way up here and climbing this cliff face. They got some on the cliff face. And pretty much a straight shot up the cliff face is oh, yeah, no, that's 100% a cave covered with brush. That's a cave mouth covered with brush.
Well, I think I'm starting to finally see what your gut's seeing, Warren. You want to go investigate?
By all means, let's go.
What are we seeing, guys?
Don't worry. Just follow along, man. We'll get you drinks after this.
Be ready to punch something.
I need everybody who's going to climb this cliff face to make some sort of climbing related check.
That could
I'm
either
gonna
be-
fall on my fucking face. Acrobatics?
I'd argue athletics for that.
Acrobatics, athletics. If you have rope, I'll give you advantage on it.
I have rope.
Or excuse me, let me clarify that. Someone needs to make it to the top, tie off the rope, and then the people climbing with the rope get advantage.
All right then.
I think we let Whoosh do it because he has dex.
Hang on. How high is this cliff?
About 20 feet.
Yeah, that's cool.
Wait,
Hey,
yeah,
above table. Levitate.
Ah!
yeah.
I was gonna say, I could just levitate.
Levitate me, man. Levitate me.
Yeah.
I have a question.
I'm
Yes?
sorry. I know that's like metagaming. I'm sorry.
No, you know that at least one of these people can do it. Warren, you would know that Raina can do it. Chrysanthemum, you have a question?
Yeah, would I be able to face step to the top? Because it says that with my face step, I can go 30 feet, I think.
You absolutely can.
What
yeah.
Oh shit, that's better.
I'm gonna only levitate myself, not Jekyll.
Hey man, fuck you, man. We're supposed to be a team.
I float above him. Ha ha ha!
What the fuck, man? Hey, get back down here.
So anybody who has to climb needs to. I assume we're tying off a rope.
Yes.
Okay.
I would believe so.
So I need the person tying off the rope to make a sleight of hand for me.
Who will be doing that?
Let me check.
Do you want me to? I can do the face up to the top.
I have sleight of hand.
Yeah. So two
Ooh,
people
well,
are going.
Cole has a better sleight of hand than I do.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do the sleight of hand.
All right. Hell yeah. Run, Nick.
You're levitating yourself to the top, and then you're using sleight of hand to drop the rope.
I dropped it for sure.
To tie off the rope.
I got a 7.
No.
I'm gonna fall.
Where is my D100? There we go. Okay. Looks like a good night to you. Who's first?
Oh dear Jesus.
Fuck it. I'll go.
Jekyll, come on up.
Go ahead and make that roll at advantage for me.
Athletics.
Yeah, that works.
Good thing I had advantage.
Yeah. You make it
God
up
damn
just
it.
fine. Yeah.
I'll go next.
Okay,
Yeah.
run it, Jekyll.
I hope you know, Whoosh. I'm still jealous that I didn't get fucking levitated.
Raina's still down.
20. I got a 20. All right.
Nice.
You're
don't know.
just. Go ahead.
I don't know what it is with me and Jet now.
Jealousy fuels the flames, man. I'm jealous that I wasn't the one being levitated.
You're up.
Like I got a 20, you know? Like
So just
I've
clarifying,
been dreaming.
Chrysanthemum did face step up, right?
Yeah, I'm already up there.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
I've been dreaming about this. I hope you know, Whoosh. I've been dreaming about being like a flying fireball. All right, and you're the one who levitated.
Hey man,
How dare you?
can't be a flying fireball with no enemies around. Wait till there's some enemies.
You're just unsuccessful. You can't get good footing. You can't even get started. If you would like to make another check, you can. You do have levitate.
I'll just use levitate.
Okay.
Levitate myself up.
Right after 8, I think we got time for this.
Oh hell yeah! I like the
Roll
sound.
with me.
Understood.
Killing it.
Okay, so you guys all managed to make it up to the top. The cliff mouth that is kind of roughly covered in debris to hide it. You guys are able to make it into. It's about 10 feet wide. The two people can walk down shoulder to shoulder if they wish. The cave leads downwards in a very slight curving slope for about a few hundred feet. There's kind of a total drop of about 30 feet in elevation before you guys can see light emanating from another mouth about 30 feet out from you. What do you do when you see this light?
I'm sorry. You said. Wait, hold on. You said another mouth. Like, what are you talking about?
So
another
you
cave.
guys go through this tunnel, and there's another opening that you see light coming from. About 30 feet out is how far you see the light.
Can I double check the ground beneath me to make sure that there's nothing that's gonna stop me from falling through on my way?
Are you looking for traps?
Pretty much. Also, holes in the ground. I wouldn't
Yeah.
like to be. I would not like to have to do the Wilheimer scream. I would not like to be in Star Wars right now.
Absolutely hit that investigation for me.
You want to see?
I got 20 for nothing. I bet. Yeah, 20.
You find tracks, like goblinoid, humanoid-ish tracks that are pretty recent. You think within the last day or so, but you don't find any traps.
Hey Warren, I think we're heading the right direction. Very fresh tracks.
So, would there be any way to sort of peek in without being seen? I mean, you say that the light peers in, meaning there is at some point where we could see through to where the light originates.
Yes. So if you would like to, and correct me if this is not what you're asking, like approach and look through, that would just require a stealth roll.
Well,
So essentially, what I want to do is stay out of the light, but see. So I just want to peek around the corner, kind of. You know what I mean?
I got you. You can see shadows cast as the light flickers, and you can see that there are a few figures moving around whatever light source, but you can't really make out much more of that.
Could I roll something to get a count of what I could see? And it's okay if it's a high roll.
I'm trying to think what that would be. I
Could
mean,
be a high percentage, maybe.
I was gonna say perception feels about right.
I mean, beforehand, is Chrysanthemum able to see anything?
Well, I think mine's more beneficial when it's dark, and if they already have light, I don't know if it'll.
I'd also like to go for a perception check as well. I got pretty good stuff on that.
We're both peeking around the corner then.
Motherfucker. All right.
What's
Yeah.
a 13, boss?
I'll give you a 10 as well.
You can make out two forms. Jekyll, you can't really make out much. The flickering of the shadows is not the greatest for your sight. And like Chrysanthemum was saying, her dark vision is more gonna be helpful when it's completely pitch black.
Okay, I got it.
Does I hate to try to pry for this, but does one shadow look bigger than the other shadow?
That would be information he could give me.
Fuck. All right. Fair enough.
And Warren, you can't really. You caught what you think is two separate shadows, but that's about all you can really get from a 13.
That's
Can
fair.
I
That's fair.
also, sorry, can I also try and roll for perception as well?
Absolutely.
Hey, Whoosh, why don't you roll for perception too?
Fuck it.
If everybody's rolling, I am gonna need a stealth check, which is fine. Everybody can, but I need a group stealth check as well if everybody's gonna roll.
Fuck. Whoosh, don't roll it. My rolls are really bad, man.
Should.
Oh shit. Well,
Let's
hey, guess
make
what
a
we're gonna
bet, everyone.
Oh, a bet? Hold on, wait. Whoa, what's your bet here?
I bet that there's two figures in there.
I bet that there's two figures. You bet that there's not. All right, go ahead and take a peek.
Chrysanthemum with a 15, or excuse me, is that Chrysanthemum's?
Yeah.
Yeah. With a 15, you see two goblins sitting at a campfire, eating what appear to be something on a stick that they've roasted over the fire.
Real quick, DM.
Yes.
And I hope you'll understand my line of questioning here. So, is this a narrow cave, or is it a cave that has many different alcoves that maybe one could hide behind? The reason I'm asking this, okay? The reason I'm asking this is, what if we all hid, if this cave is shaped in such a way, we all hid, and one of us made a noise?
What if one of us did dragon breath?
So, look, above I'm trying to get a surprise round. What if we were able to, like, would we be able to lure the goblins that we can see at the very least into this cave to start combat with a surprise round, maybe?
So, to answer that, because 4 out of the 5 of you did try and make a perception check, I need a group stealth, and then I can give I can give you a definite answer on that after I see what the group stealth is.
Well, if anything, there's only been 3 people. Whoosh hasn't. Whoosh, have you rolled for perception yet?
Oh no, I didn't roll yet. My fault.
Did you roll?
Yeah.
I hope you get a nat 20 because I would love to see that. Him just like hitting that like moral clarity of just like, I see another. It's like
Well,
out of nowhere.
Not enough because I only got 10.
So, you may see in the Discord sleight of hand check. I misclicked.
You're fine. You're fine. I trust you.
So I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna have disadvantage. That's already not looking good. Yeah, no. So I have disadvantage on stealth checks. So Warren's got a 6.
Holy shit. Well, you know what? Before you feel too bad, I promised you I won't do much better. I got a +0, but let's see what I got.
I
have a
also
+0.
Oh,
I have a
hey,
plus
DM,
three.
Hey, Jackal, with the I have
I got a-
+0. You don't know how well you're gonna do, and then you roll a 17.
I got a 17 and something that I'm not supposed to have a high roll in. All right, cool.
Consolation. I have a +0 and disadvantage.
Disadvantage. All right.
Mhm.
So what else would I need to roll? Another D20?
You wouldn't
You
have
don't have
disadvantage.
Awesome. Let's go.
I got a crit 1 with +3.
Oh my. All right, so they know we're here.
Okay, bro. It's that sake. Well, hey, can I just at least make sure to establish that I am maybe hidden? Like maybe.
Maybe.
Like I got my good number, man. I want it to be appreciated. I don't get these very often. I'm gonna hang this up on my wall.
I
It's
feel like
something.
well, no, it is a group stealth check, so he's gonna probably take the average.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, hey
Yes.
guys, I'm carrying right now. Can we get some good numbers?
I brought y'all
But
down.
if it was a stealth check on the individual side, then I could probably help argue the point that you would get a surprise round. But he's taking a group stealth, so that's not gonna happen.
Fuck.
What the fuck? That's
Hey,
not supposed to be there.
I didn't see it.
Kendall and Chrysanthemum, I just need you to both roll really good.
I rolled and I only got a 9. So.
Yeah, we suck at fucking, bro. We should just fucking.
My chance to finally shine is just like a laugh stuck in my face.
So, no. What happens is, anybody who rolled above a 10, you, for perception, you see one of these 2 goblins at this campfire, kind of tilt his head back. What the hell is that? Shut up, you're stupid. You're hearing shit again, Clark. Whatever. He goes back to eating his fish.
Would you guys been a little bit quieter next time?
Goblins are fucking stupid.
Yeah.
They've got low intelligence.
But yeah. So how do we want to proceed? What you see before you is
Hey, can I ask what you guys are seeing? Because I can't blah blah blah. You know blah 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 blah.
is
There you
is these two by this campfire here.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So, above table, we asked the group stealth question mark.
Yes. So
Look.
here's the thing: goblins are fucking dumb, and
And their fucking perception is low as fuck
yeah,
or high, low.
yeah, low as fuck.
Cool. So,
And I will tell you, Jekyll, just so you do feel better, you made that grading on a curve be a success.
yeah, you pulled us the fuck up.
damn. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe I will hang it on my wall. All right. So if I want to attack right now, right, would I have to roll initiative?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
After the, I believe after the attack, we would all roll initiative. Correct?
Yeah. So you can run in here and get a surprise round. I don't know if you can see it. This is like a narrow opening. It's just big enough for one person to pass through at a time. And you guys are up here, but like, you know, you're just past the opening. You're right here. Like I said,
Okay,
the
so
only
I've-
thing is one person can pass through at a time.
All right. I have a question. How far am I from the goblins?
So if
1,
you
2,
if you
3,
step into
4,
this room,
5,
these are
6.
5 feet, so you're 15 feet at the worst.
Okay. wait a minute. 15 feet. I recognize that number. Hold on. Wait. So how far can I go into the room?
So like I said, you guys are set 2 blocks away, but in reality, you are like right here. You can step into the room, and it takes 5 feet of movement speed, and then once you're in the room, if you want to start from here, you get 25 feet of movement speed, I believe, as Jekyll.
Okay, so here's what I would like to do if possible. I'd like to hit kind of from where I am on the grid, like okay, now where I am on the grid.
I was gonna say you will have to step into the room to do it, but yeah.
Yeah. 1 right, 1 down, 1 right, fire breath.
So you sprint into the room. You go 1 right, 1 down, 1 right, and then sorry?
Fire breath.
Fire breath.
And then we roll initiative.
Yeah, after I roll my damage or right now?
No, just go ahead and roll your shit. Unless
All right.
DM says otherwise.
Oh shit. What do you say, DM?
So you were doing a fire breath, right?
Yep, there it is. That's a good one.
That's 1, 2. Hell, it's even a little bigger at 15 feet. Not quite that big.
Hey man,
you can easily catch both of them.
All right, yeah. This damage I just rolled right now was 6.
Well, they both have to make a save, but I believe they take half damage anyways.
Awesome sauce. I love hurting my enemies. Don't know why. I just kind of feel like some rage inside me. I just want to hurt them.
So I need to make a DC 11 dex save.
Yes, sir.
Fucking
Hey,
A.
you're goblin.
What is your 2d6 fire damage?
6.
6? Okay.
6.
You rolled the fucking average. Wow.
Causing bodily harm to my enemies. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. Hold on. What is that in the bottom there?
That's 2 more
That's
goblins
more
sleeping.
Yeah, that we couldn't see earlier.
Wait, hold on. So would this wake them up? This is genuinely just over the table question. Would this wake?
Absolutely.
Probably.
It does.
Yeah.
But there's a good chance we get a surprise round, which means we all get to go before their initiative starts.
Hey.
Guys, hey, we're all buddy here. Um,
No,
just
don't
kind of like watch my back.
Don't worry. Do not worry.
All right, I need
You-
initiative
Alright,
rolls from everybody.
Let's do this.
Already done, boss.
In here.
Oh shit! Do I need to roll as well?
Yes.
Gotcha.
But note, you've already taken an act.
Yep. Don't worry. I don't think anything's gonna change.
All right, what'd you get, Warren?
14. I need to up my decks,
I got a
man. I've got
Got a 9.
zero.
I'm just seeing what dice are gonna roll better than the ones I've already got.
Jekyll, what'd you get?
2.
2.
I love how energetically you're just like, 2!
Chrysanthemum,
I
what you
already got
got?
my turn and it's fun.
I got 13.
13. And Sound to Win?
5.
5.
Yeah.
Right. Hell yeah.
2 plus 3.
With a +3.
Did you get a 2 as well?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, let's go.
Ghost Brothers.
Yes, sir. Levitating into the sky.
God damn, okay.
Did Raina get?
I got a 9. I'm rolling actual physical dice.
Yeah.
But I'm actually mad about my dice right now, so I'm switching dice. Getting shit rolls. Those ow.
Oh, this is gonna be so stupid. I hope you're fucking ready for this shit.
It's gonna be fantastic.
This is you don't know. Oh, this is gonna be great. You have no idea.
All the sake we can drink.
9. Jesus, you guys didn't. The rolls
all
are
over
very low. Yeah, it's all over the place. Four, 5.
So is there a reason they're all different pictures, or is that just flavor choice?
Just flavor choice.
Okay, fair enough.
Like flavor. Just thought I'd let you guys know.
You like what?
Flavor. Just letting you know before I get absolutely pummeled to the ground here.
Oh, don't worry. I've got a plan all fucking ready.
I pray to God they didn't hit nat 20, man, because I'm just gonna hope you just sit in front of me, being like, all right, come at me.
If the DM allows what's about to happen, we get a surprise round. But if not, then whatever gets rolled, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what, Warren? I got you. Hey, DM, pretty pleased with a cherry on top. Let it happen.
Warren, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna. Let me read something real quick to make sure.
It takes 5 feet to step into the room, but beyond that, you have your full movement -5.
All right, cool. Let me. All right, cool. I am gonna run in and place myself down left of that right there. And then I'm going to throw the blue goblin a bola.
Ooh, okay. Remind me how that works.
So, let me look at my inventory again. Wooden spear is connected by a length of chain or rope about 3 feet in length. If the target is hit, their speed is reduced to 10 feet or 0 feet if their speed was less than that naturally. The target can make a dex check, DC 10, intelligence modifier plus proficiency bonus, to untangle themselves, ending their turn on a success. If the target tries to dash while their movement is reduced by the bola, they fall prone and must make a dexterity check to untangle themselves before they can stand or use any other action.
Cool.
So, how do I roll for that to hit?
Roll a flat d20 for me, because I would say that would be for future reference d20 plus dex mod, but I see what your dex mod is, so flat d20.
What is my dex mod? Nope, shut up. Alright, I got you. Yep, shut up. Fuck, which one? That's the 20, I think.
Could you check DM, Kane?
There you go. So the first one is a 19. Shut up, I said the first one. That's fine. Alright, so does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
Cool. He is reduced to 10 feet of movement speed and has to make a dex save. With my int modifier, and yeah, on his turn. Okay, cool. Alright,
Yeah.
I'm gonna action.
Oh, holy shit. Okay, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna throw bola.
You're gonna throw what?
I'm gonna throw another bola.
Okay.
Yeah, the one up left. Yeah, him. Another flat d20, you said?
Yep.
Cool. That
Crit
sucks.
failed. I was gonna say if it crit fails, it hits Jekyll.
That sucks. Run it. Whatever happens, happens, man. The dice tell the story, bud. Or I tangle myself up fucking around. Yeah, I rolled a 1.
I wish I would have.
You are under the effects of Ebola.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm 5 feet away from somebody. I don't need to move.
All right.
Cool.
So up next is Chrysanthemum.
Awesome.
Fuck.
Okay. So, if I could I move up next to Jackal? Like near where the campfire is?
Like right here?
Yeah.
Hey, this is to protect me. I appreciate you guys.
If
I mean, that's why I was trying to bowl both of them.
I think I want to use my bestial sling.
Huh?
And because they're within 5 feet of each other, I should be able to hit both.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so puzzled. Huh?
That's fucking awesome. All right, no, she's a druid. She's a druid. She has access to what I have.
Hey,
Yeah, that
you
makes
know what?
sense.
I love you for it, Kane. I love you for it. All right? You're awesome. Go ahead.
Yeah, roll that attack roll. Let me make sure you don't. Yeah,
Holy
so
shit.
roll it twice.
That plus, or wait.
Do I roll the 1d8 or the +5?
The +5. You roll because you're rolling to hit, so you'll roll the +5 twice. Because you're rolling to hit each one.
Okay, I got 23 and 11.
Jesus fuck! 20.
Yes!
23 hits. No.
Bestial sling.
The 11 doesn't, unfortunately. You want to go ahead and roll damage?
That's that.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's 3.
3? Okay, which one do you think you hit?
I want whichever one. Well, I want the. I don't know. I guess the top one because I think he was lower or higher than the other one, so I guess we should get that one out.
Yeah, the ones on
Well,
the top were should be lower.
Holy shit!
you put
Okay.
a handful of you throw a handful of rocks that are glowing with like arcane energy, and it just like a Tommy gun through an old school gangster, just holes in his chest, and as he falls dead.
I'm worried, guys.
That's why I don't make her upset.
No, that's not why I'm worried. That was too easy.
Control.
All right. Do you have anything else? That uses your action, right? So yeah. Do you have any other? Do you have a bonus action or more movement you'd like to use? Because it seems you've only used about 10 feet of movement.
I think.
Cast it lately if you want.
Yeah.
There you go.
But I want to do it on my sickle this time.
Oh.
Or would it be better on my staff? Actually, I think it would be better on my staff. So we'll do it on my staff. Sorry.
It has to be a club or a quarterstaff. But yeah, you can absolutely do it on your quarterstaff. It's perfect. You're up, Raina.
Got it.
You see that bird wants to be cradled. Okay, so
You're here.
yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna kind of go in. I'm not gonna go far.
So I'm gonna let you know if you need line of sight, you do not have it on this guy or this guy, but you do on this guy.
Okay.
Just to let
I'm
you
gonna
know.
move right here.
Cool.
Does that give me line of sight for him? I think
For who?
this one over here.
For this guy?
Yeah.
It does not. Well,
No.
I'll give it to you.
Warren will eat a hit if he's got to. I don't care.
No, I'll give it to you. As long as it's not a beam, you got it.
I'll make a save if I've got to. Run it.
I'm gonna do. How far away would you say he is?
20, 25 feet, maybe?
Yeah.
12. 17?
I'm gonna call it 15 because sometimes the angles are a little funky on here.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to use Sacred Flame.
Oh, perfect. That's a deck save on me, right?
Yes, please.
Does a 10 save?
No, it does not. That is 7 radiant damage.
That's 7 radiant
Damn.
damage.
Yep.
Do it to him. Yep, there it is. Come on. There it is. Yeah, I knew it.
You outright kill this goblin.
Fuck yeah.
What does that look like?
I feel
That
like
was a perfect move.
Raina just shoots out. You see like a purple light come from her hand straight at this goblin, and I feel like it almost is like he kind of bursts a little bit from the inside with the radiant damage.
You just fucking microwaved this motherfucker.
Bro, she hit the.
Have you ever seen Charmed before?
Yes.
Is it similar to how like the demons would sometimes explode on there? I don't know if Raina's seen it or not.
Yes.
Yes, I was gonna say that's what that reminds me of. The second you said it, I was like, I can see the vision where this is going.
All right. Sound of Wind. Are you good?
Yeah.
Is that-
I
okay.
don't have any bonus actions.
Sound of Wind. You are up.
Okay. So all these guys are pretty weak.
Well, 2 of them are fucking dead.
Yeah.
Really weak to me.
I'm gonna roll or run to the blue goblin. Use my staff of whirling wind, and I'll be below him. Sorry.
With the layout of the room, I don't think you can get below him,
I got
but you can get above
Best to
him.
be above him. Best to be above him.
I'll get above him, and then I'll.
You can get below him. It uses 30 feet,
Okay.
and you would have to go. You would have to do one of these.
Okay, bad. All right. Well, that works for me because that's the guy below Warren is still like maybe 15 feet or 20 feet. How much is that? Oh, even less.
Yeah, it's 10. You can get from one to the next. Honestly.
Okay, bet. I'll use my staff of whirling wind.
Fucking shot this happens.
It does, man.
I want it
He's
to.
drunk.
I want it to. So I assume what you're
That's
doing
not a
here
good
is
thing.
you're going to key point for your flurry of blows to get 3 hits, right?
I'm guessing with how easily they're dying, I could only use, or I only need 2. So
We'll see. Hit that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, if you use your key point, you get 3. You get your main attack and then 2 extra attacks.
Is it just on this guy, or can I use the extra attacks on the other guy?
You can use them on the other guy if you want, because you have the movement speed. So you can break up your attacks however you like, as long as you have the movement speed to get from enemy to enemy, and you killed the enemy that you're moving away from. Now, you could still do it if you didn't kill them, but you would take an opportunity attack. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. I will use a key point then.
Run it. Go ahead and make that attack roll with your staff for me.
Let me see. Oh no. Crit fail +5.
6.
Yeah. Now is the next one? That's not with the staff, right? The next one's with Fury of Blows.
So, with this staff, you can use the staff for your flurry of blows.
Oh yeah. Staff.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Run
Then,
that shit. I mean,
Oh,
should I?
Give me 1 second. You know, I'm debating this. You rolled a crit fail, and I like to do something for crit fails and critical successes. But this guy is wrapped up in a bolo. I honestly don't feel like there's much consequence for missing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
well,
Right on.
I mean, this is DM's ruling. You could give him advantage for that hit.
I was thinking about it. Yeah, we're gonna work that in and change the ruling for that later. Go ahead and make another attack roll, and you are attacking with advantage on someone that is boloed.
Okay, bet.
No.
22.
22 absolutely hits.
Okay. Then
Go.
do I roll the
Are
damage
you sure?
for this one?
Yeah, go ahead and roll that damage.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll the damage for me.
It's okay. We already know he's dead.
Is
5 quintillion.
it with 2 hands with the whirling wind, or is it still just 1?
Yes, it is. Go ahead and roll that d8. Yeah.
Okay.
Overkill.
Damn.
11.
Jesus.
Overkill is
He got
Fuck.
an 8.
overkill as fuck.
Yeah,
he
you-
hits him and he explodes.
Yeah, you bring your staff down, and the way that the staff works is you make your first hit, and then it breaks into 3 that are linked with like an arcane chain, and you bring your staff down on this guy's like collarbone, and it just cracks like it's made out of paper mache, and he slumps to the ground dead, his head at an awkward angle, and his collarbone actually broke the skin a little bit. He's lying there dead. You can use your key point to make your flurry of blows, and you still have 10 feet of movement speed.
I did use my key point, so I will go to the other goblin.
Hell
and
yeah,
take
fuck him
another
up.
shot.
Go
Now,
ahead.
is this one the period blows?
Yes, but you'll just use the staff again. The staff's to hit again.
Oh, bet.
Come on.
7.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
7 does not hit, but you do have one more attack.
What?
Are you sure?
Yeah, because he had advantage on the first one, and oh yeah, those both miss, unfortunately.
Yeah, he has 2
Got
extra hits.
1 point extra. I trip over into the bed that's below me.
Fuck.
All right, well,
And oops.
with that being said, we're now in normal initiative order. Warren, it's your turn.
But what about me?
Give me.
Oh, never mind.
Oh no! You are right, Jekyll. It's your turn. I skipped you. I'm sorry.
I know I did a shit roll, but hey, man.
Sorry.
Forget about me because of it.
When 3 enemies die in the first turn of combat, it got a little confusing on my initiative orders. My bad.
Okay,
You're fine. I mean, hey, I'd like to, run up to this guy and try to use Catch Flame.
You're gonna 5, 10, and use Catch Flame on him?
Yes, sir. I'll see if I hit.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
Now, let's see. 1d12, 5 damage.
5 damage. It hurts.
It really hurts.
Let's go.
Alright,
I love it when it works.
Do you have anything else you want to do?
I don't believe I have bonus actions right now still.
I don't either.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
No, you're correct, you don't. Because you can command your Wildfire Spirit as a bonus action, but it takes an action to summon it, which I was confused about for a second, but yeah, so
No, I mean, hey, look, I asked you that before things were dying in one hit. I don't think I need to do that right now.
yeah.
I think they're too weak.
Surprise round over. Warren, it's your turn.
Alright, yay. So, I know I should probably get out of this bolo, but I'm already kind of where I want to be. So
You're gonna make an attack roll?
I'm just gonna make an attack roll.
I'll run it.
What if more come?
Well, we'll figure that out in a minute.
We're all kind of protecting Warren right now. If you see the lineup, nothing's gonna really go for him.
Okay. So does an 18 hit?
And 18 absolutely fucking hits.
Cool.
Almost.
4 damage.
4 damage?
Yep, he's dead. Kill him. I
Yep.
slice him in half.
Yeah, shoulder to hip.
Some blood got on my face.
Did it taste good?
What is that?
Don't drink it. Don't drink it. Don't drink it, Whoosh.
Don't drink it.
It has
My
no
tongue.
alcohol, so you shouldn't drink it. It has no alcohol at all.
My tongue is slowly inching towards it.
Hey, it'll make alcohol taste worse.
Oh, I close my mouth.
Yeah, combat cleared.
For now.
Things are dead. Wonderful.
These goblins are completely and totally obliterated. You guys are, kind of just hanging out in this room. What do you want to do?
I want to unravel myself.
You got it. That's
I guess.
you can spend the time to just do it out of combat. I'm not gonna make you make a check out of combat for it.
What's
Could
that
I
blue
also-
shit?
Could I also possibly recover my other bola?
Yes, you can do that for sure.
What's that blue shit?
That is water.
Anything past the water?
Make a just hold on.
Perception.
Your passive clears it. The water kind of, it looks to be about 8 to 10 feet deep, and it curves in an L shape away into what appears to be another cavern. With your passive perception of a 14, you actually can hear the sound of stone grinding coming from that other cavern.
Hey, so we've if I can't bother you to run me back, that other cave we went through, it was dark except for this light area here, right?
Correct.
If I could trouble you, did we see any other way, or could I possibly check like now to see if there was any other way to get there past, like, other than using the water?
The way you guys came in and whatever's past the water, but you don't necessarily know what exactly is past the water because it fades out of the light.
So the cave we entered in is a singular tunnel with no network branching off as far as we know.
Correct.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
If I look at the water, vision helps see better if there is anything in there.
You don't see anything lurking in the water, and you actually see pretty much the entirety of this. You know, it's a big cavern full of water that leads downwards. Which, let me make sure this is, because you have a dark vision of 60 feet. Yeah, you see well into this corner where it's just water. It appears to be a naturally occurring spring of some sort, maybe.
All right. So if I could ask everybody, except for Whoosh, how do we feel about taking this, going through the water?
Which, you guys are, like, in this room. I just was showing you what is next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with going in the water.
All right.
Guys are cool with going in the water. So, the water appears...
Personally, above table, I don't like it, but, like, let's go.
Nice.
It doesn't seem like there's another way. I've already asked about the cave.
Yeah. Like,
I know we're
Able to
probably gonna.
investigate the water.
You can make an investigation check.
Wasn't that already finished with Chrysanthemum? She said there was nothing in the water, right?
Just
Nothing.
used her.
Yeah, like just looking at it, looking out over the water. There's not much that you can tell, but to like actually peer into the depths would be like an investigation check. Yeah. Sound of wind. Or anybody who doesn't have dark vision, really, the Chrysanthemum is the only one that would not have disadvantage with the investigation check.
I say you go.
So disadvantage is just rolling 2, right?
And taking the lower.
Okay. And that's what was it? Investigation?
Yes.
Okay.
Should I also roll for the investigation check?
Oh
You
my
can.
god.
You absolutely can if you'd like, and you just get a flat investigation roll.
I love how I wouldn't have even needed the disadvantage. I got a 9 at first, and then I got an 8.
Ah,
Ooh.
All right. Hey, man. Just slap me across the face and bend me over. I don't know, man, at this point.
All right, my
Rolls
first
are
roll.
shit.
Only if you say you like it.
Later.
first roll 18, next roll 13. Okay.
Yeah.
Once the investigations are done, I'm gonna see about doing something.
Yeah. Yeah. What did you roll? Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, you guys can't really make anything out. It looks like a pool of water to you.
All right.
You think there's maybe some like mineral buildup, as it looks like there's maybe some particulate floating on top of the water, but nothing that wouldn't be strange with an underground spring anyways.
Yeah. So Might there be rocks lying around?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, cool. If nobody stops me in the next 5 seconds, Warren's throwing a rock in the water.
That's
5,
fine.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait,
Warren throws a rock into the water.
do it.
Not in a skipping motion. He wants the rock to go further
Yeah.
and plunge into the water.
Yeah, he lobs it. Hey, stop eating my cheat sheet. Dipper's trying to eat my cheat sheet that I have you guys' stats on.
Maybe you shouldn't cheat.
So you lob it out, and there's this really satisfying plunk as ripples spread across the waves, the spread waves across the surface of the water. 10 seconds, nothing. 20 seconds, nothing. Yeah, up to a minute, there's nothing. Nothing but ripples across the surface of the water.
You had fun, Warren, throwing that rock.
Look, out of character, this fucking situation makes me fucking nervous.
In character, did you have fun or what? I'm gonna get your ass.
No,
I
I
thought it
didn't.
looked great. Let me do it too.
Hey, go right on ahead. I expect this out of you.
I'm gonna throw it at you.
Hey, whoa, hey, the
Have it
water
fall-
is that way.
Have
The
it bounce
water's
off
that
Jekyll's
way.
head.
Hold on, can
Still
I
going
actually
in the water.
ask hold on, how close, how high would you say the ceiling is?
He just wants to levitate.
About 30 feet at its peak, but it varies between about 10 feet above your heads to up to about 30 feet above your heads.
10 feet above my head, about 30 feet, huh? Is that what you're saying to me? Well, look, guys, I have a plan.
Oh yeah.
You
Run
know,
it.
there's this spell I hear. It's called levitate.
Neither of
Now-
us have it.
Nope.
Yeah, both of them have used their long rest levitate.
Rough.
I thought there was like more spell slots. What do you mean? What? It's a
I
one.
only got one.
You
right
guys,
now-
and I want to. You all suck. All right.
So right now, Cole and I, or Sound of Wind and I both have one use of it. When I get second level spell slots, I will be able to use it more. But right now, I only have level 1 spell slots. So I can't use it anymore
Nope.
right now.
And nobody, Rita, you don't have it.
I use mine to get up the wall too.
You could have just climbed the rope.
I
All right,
tried,
fair
but
enough.
It didn't work.
Fair enough. Let's see. What's the walls look like?
They're walls.
Completely smooth, or could somebody maybe, go across the walls instead of the water?
Theoretically, you could attempt to, yeah. I mean, it looks like it's pitted. It looks, the walls in this room are carved. Like this, it seems this room has been, by an unskilled hand, chiseled out.
Athletics or acrobatics? Athletics or acrobatics?
You could argue either one at that point.
Yeah.
Hey, Whoosh. How do you feel about some acrobatics across that wall just to get a good look, huh?
Don't have to ask me twice.
Hey, there we go.
Oh no!
He's gonna fall into the water.
Yeah,
I say that phrase, don't have to ask me twice, do a double back handspring straight into the wall.
yeah,
All right.
Sound of Wind gets about 10 feet out and just falls into the water. Like, yeah.
You know what? This is on me. I like to do a big stretch, crack my knuckles, do a little bit of some more stretches that nobody's seen before, and clearly don't do anything. And I'd like to go for an athletics check to see if I can go across here.
Go
across
ahead,
this
run
wall.
it. Run it.
All right, I fall in the water with. I've got a 5. Anybody wanna Hey, Chrysanthemum, you could probably do this the best. Chrysanthemum, you should roll something too.
So
I-
Warren just runs.
I mean,
Warren
you put
just
it like
runs
that,
head
maybe
first
I should.
Warren runs head first into the water.
into the water and just swims.
Hey,
So-
man,
How
that's not
far?
what we're here for.
How far are you going before you like call it? Are you gonna go all the way around the bend?
I'm gonna go where I can see until I see
I wanna-
something
yeah.
that makes me stop.
So
I want to
you
hit the corner as well.
go around to the corner?
Yeah.
Like up here, or are you saying around the bend?
Just a smaller bit higher than what Warren is right now.
Okay, well, Warren is
Yeah.
about to see the next area, which is this, and you all are not here, but what Warren sees is... I set these tokens up ahead of time, so I'm having to replace chrysanthemums, I'm sorry. What Warren sees is this room full of rock debris with two statues standing on either side. That is, I can't remember the distance across, about 60 feet across, or 60 feet long and 45 feet across.
Cool.
What do you see?
It seems safe for now. No telling when you get here.
I'm right behind you. Quit being a dick.
Brandon would
I'll
jump in the water and follow Warren.
Orange stride as well and jump in the water and go ahead and swim that way then.
Whoosh, we're the real brave people here. I want to let that be known.
I'm not jumping in the water. We were so
Oh.
scared we tried to climb a wall.
I didn't.
What
like
are we
that.
doing? What are we doing on the side for again?
Because you guys haven't explicitly said that you enter the room yet.
Sir, I'll enter the room. Hey, you know what? I'll enter the room.
You're not in the cool kids club. Wait.
Man, I'm right. Hey. Hey. The Awesome People Association.
Yeah, there we go.
Association.
Sound to wind,
Yeah.
are you going to go ahead and join in the rest of the party?
I'll be right at the edge of the beach, laid out because of my pain from the wall.
Yeah, wash your face while you're at it, please. I don't want to see that blood on it.
So
It's my
you
It's not his.
you guys enter this room. What's your first what's your instinct? What are you gonna pursue in this room?
So what again am I seeing? What are those two at the bottom?
Statues set by either side of another opening.
Can I
Well, I got no reason to.
Say again, Chrysanthemum.
Can I investigate the statues?
Yeah, you can. You would have to approach them, walk up to them, and investigate them.
Yeah.
Okay. So. At a glance, no real details are revealed. Can you make an investigation or a perception check for me?
I'll do a perception check. I got 22.
Perfect.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Hell yeah.
these are two pretty detailed statues of goblins, and you're reaching out to admire the craftsmanship of these statues when its hand bursts forward and grabs yours.
Oh,
God damn.
Fuck.
And
Can
we'll
I
start.
run down there and try and help with a reaction?
You can next session.
Oh,
I love it. Hell yeah. What an
Hell
ending.
nice.
Chrysanthemum's in trouble!
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream just so you guys know you can hang out, but I have to run to the restroom real quick because I have a bladder the size of a pea.